Say, can anybody hear me out there right now? Hopefully it's not too loud. I haven't done this in a while. Nothing has changed on YouTube live. 5 minutes late. Well, a lot of people will call you out for being late. But you're not wrong. I was a little bit late. Welcome, guys. If you can hear me, do say so. Okay, good. I'm just making sure. It's been forever. I used to stream a lot of GTA back in the day. We're talking like 5-6 years ago. I did it all the time, and it has been a long time since I've streamed, so I'm like, I forgot how much went into it beforehand, so needed a few extra minutes. Oh my gosh, look at the look at the chat going nuts with the foots and the mommies and everything. Gosh, maybe I should have put it on slow mode. I don't even know if that's a thing. 106 people watching. Wow, guys. Hi, Biggie Cheese. Hi, Noibiz. Hi, DHXO. King Hades. Kyle C. A Day in the Life of Chris. TV Cheeseburger. Oh my god, they're going too fast. Guys, I'm going to do my best to respond to as many of you as I can. But it's going to get a little crazy if I just, if I'm only doing that, especially with over 100 of you here. Awesome Sauce Films. Hello. Hawkin Lane. However you say it. I got 7K. I passed 7K. Awesome. Thank you, guys. That's awesome. Heat589, a new orb. Narwhal is in. Yes, Narwhal. I'm glad you're here. Slow mode is... Oh, dang it. That went too quick. Is the thing so you can weed out any questions. Aha. Slow mode. Can I change that once it's started? Probably not. I'm going to guess not. This is my starting screen that I had when I was doing Twitch and Mixer. Hence why it says I have a YouTube channel coming soon. So, oh my god. This is going nuts. Alright, hang on. I'm trying to see if there's a way for me to do that. If there's not right now, then you know what? I'm just gonna have to put up with a really fast chat tonight. Sing mommy? Oh my gosh. No, I can't auto-tune live, unfortunately. I could go, mommy, 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 but I can't make it sound right. Not live. Although I can show you how I do that. Once I switch screens, let me get my... Oh wait, which one? Oh no, which one did I set it to? Is it live scene? It better be.
Okay, it is! Hi guys! Hi, how are you? So I wanted to... Oh, let me turn this music down a bit. So, where do I have the window? My god. Look how unprepared I am. This is why I'm an editor and not an actual professional YouTuber. Oh no. Keep it there a little bit. There we go. Welcome guys! I'm here. Edit that out. Russell says Chase. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is gonna... I'll tell you what. There's a lot of echo? Ooh. Well, then let me fix that. Oh, I know why. I'm real dumb. Hang on. Oh, wait, there shouldn't be echo. Echo. Oh, fix audio. Hang on. Why is there an echo? Oh!
No wonder. Stupid camera is also recording audio when it should just be my mic. Well, it's fixed. Forgot to, because it's at the bottom of a list of like 20 things on this mixer. Now you should be good. Echo, echo, echo. Am I editing SSundee's vid? No. I'm not editing SSundee's vid today. Today I'm editing one of my own. You know what? Here, Narwhal, since you're out there, if you could message me over on Discord. Yeah, the webcam was picking it up. Is it good now? Turn my mic up. Let me know how it sounds. Let's see. How long have I been editing? How old am I? 21 years. Not that I'm 21 years old, although that would be nice. But I started around 15. How's quarantine? Oh, you know. Probably the same as it is for everybody. Although I am still working, so I mean, that does help. That is a good thing. Russ played with Ian, says Ivan plays games. I did. Tell him to hit that like button. Hit that like button! Actually, I think I say that in this video. God, it's gonna be hard to keep up. So, Narwhal, if you could message me over in... Hang on, let me put up my, that starting scene again real quick, just while I pull up a chat. Okay, good. I got my Discord up now. Audio's good now? Good. Narwhal, I'm gonna... You know, I'll tell you what. Let me know if I miss any good questions, because it's gonna be hard to keep up in real time, guys, unfortunately. But let me know. Let me go back to the live scene. Are we good? Hang on. Good. I was making sure the video capture device didn't kick back on. If I miss anything, if you could copy any good things in there while you're in there, that are worth responding to, that if I miss them, let me know. Narwhal, you're about to hear in a second, because I recorded this game with him. Giving you mod permission. Oh, good point. Haha. Mod permissions. Mod permissions. Now I just gotta find you in the middle of all this. Say hello or something. Oh my god. Why did I lose Murder Mystery? Because I didn't know what... I was very happy to be in it, don't get me wrong. I am not a Fortnite player. I knew it was gonna be, I was gonna get wrecked. But I was very happy to be there. Add moderator. We got our moderator, everybody. Narwhal Devil, who you are, again, about to hear. I went through... Okay, so this is footage, as you can see by the file name here. We recorded it back in January. Was kind of just testing that at the time, which is why you'll see my green screen footage is not great. I didn't have my lighting set up good yet. It looks like it's fine there, but I'll show you what I had to do. But yeah, I've been trying to be good because I know that SSundee has a family-friendly channel, and I'm from New Jersey, so sometimes my language can get away from me. So, don't listen to your voice. No, sorry, Narwhal. But I went through, and I found just a couple times that I cursed, and I cut them out. As you can, that's where some of these cuts are mid-round. I did my best. I think I did all right the other day. I was real nervous about that. The video that went up today. I was like, please don't. I mean, I know we were recording ahead of time, could cut it out, but I really, really didn't want to curse while we were doing those. It banned the foots. Oh no, well, I mean, people are going to want to say foot. Just try not to spam foot, everybody. How'd you find SSundee and start editing for him? I met him through, Jobless Carrot. Is he still going by Jobless Carrot, or did he change to, something else? How I got into editing and how I found SSundee. Okay, yeah. But yeah, it was all thanks to, yeah, I knew Garrett from a time when I used to work for a channel called Hike the Gamer / Hike Plays, and met him out at E3, and we actually stayed in the same place back at PAX Prime in 2015. I think that's how long ago it was. And so when Ian needed an editor back in 2017, I just, yeah, we were hooked up. How should I learn to use Premiere? I'm gonna try. Here's what I'm gonna do. As I go, this Narwhal. This is can't do slow mode, by the way. Ugh. Oh, this is gonna be fun. All right. If anybody has any good editing related questions, you can ask them. And Narwhal, if you can copy any good editing related questions, I'll try and like demonstrate what I do here. So this is gonna be nuts. Next time, I'll make sure slow mode is on. Hi, Yeet Nades. Wicked Master Pete. Aw, welcome, Pete. Good to see you. It's been a while. What got me into editing videos? Well, I wanted to direct videos back in the day when I was young, and that was my dream for when I got older. And it's just sort of a necessity when you're doing everything on your own. All right. So, let me get into this now. I haven't really leveled these out, so I want everybody... Well, actually, Narwhal especially, do let me know how it sounds. Once I hit play here, if you can hear me. Alright, Narwhal, what are we doing? That's how I am.
We're gonna assassinate people.
Okay, how does that sound? I just want to make sure. If the volume needs to come up, go down, you know. Just let me know. Yeah, let's see. This is an easy timeout. Oh, good old YouTube chat. Russ, how was your day? Oh, it was wonderful. How do I find the sound for an effect? Sometimes on YouTube, but I also have a lot of old, oops. I also have a lot of old, sound libraries. Oh, man. You don't have to, spam the same question. How much do I make editing? Enough! That's the best way to answer that question whenever anybody asks. Let's see. You're AFK. You missed it. Oh, okay. Well, here it goes again.
Yeah.
And you're the clown, and I'm the cowboy.
Hey, now. Excuse me.
I meant in the game. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I already hate listening to myself, and I know Narwhal feels the same about himself. Now I have to do it. All right, next time slow the chat. Yeah, I got that, Phase Aston. I'm aware. We will. It's editing for SSundee fun, since you get to do a lot of fun effects. Yeah, the more of those effects I get to do, the more fun it tends to be. Ah, Pete. Good to have you here again. Tell SSundee to play Lucky Blocks again, please. Okay. But hey, look, I would love to see more Lucky Blocks. I always enjoyed editing Lucky Blocks. All right. Let's get this. Let me turn down the music on this other window so I can get started editing. Let's see. Oh, it sounds good. Okay, good. Pause that. All right. The mic on stream might have to be bumped up a tad, just a bit. Okay. Do let me know. How's that sound? I mean, it went up about 2 decibels, 2.5. Not too much. All right, and now, Narwhal, I've got your chat, or your Discord chat up. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. Ooh. Minimize that. Welcome, guys. All right, so you tell you what, I'll do a little bit at a time, and then I'll take a break to just start shouting people out. How many monitors do I have? 2. So normally I edit on 2 monitors. So this is gonna be a little weird, but I tried testing display capturing both monitors, and it was just so small it was hard to see too much of it. So I was just like, eh. Yeah, no spamming like this, or there you go. Narwhal's on it. Okay, I know. You know what? I can trust Narwhal. He's very good at he's been modding for years.
All right, Narwhal, what are we doing?
How old am I? Too old.
We're gonna.
I mean, I'm not a boomer or nothing, thankfully, but I'm close.
Narwhal, what are
I'm
we
not
doing?
that close. Although Miko always calls me that. How was it when you edit SSundee Lucky Block? Yeah, it was good. Actually, that's how I kept up on what current memes were. Because I'm not usually good with that.
That's how I
We're.
Oh, okay, here's a perfect example right off the bat. Okay, here's what I'm going to show everybody right now. This is what I have to work with. This is much more footage than I usually have for a SSundee video. But I want to make a video that's roughly 15 to 20 minutes. 20 minutes would be like the most I'd like to do. But I'm sitting here with, you take out those gaps, like an hour 20 of footage. So we're going to cut that down. I'm probably not going to finish the video today, but I think today I'm just going to go through and kind of cut down to what what's going to be in the actual video. Let's see. If I was going to get into editing videos, what would be a good program to use? Premiere, if you can get it. But there are good free alternatives. DaVinci Resolve is a very popular one that you can get the light version for free, but it's a pretty good free program. There's plenty of tutorials on YouTube to learn it, and more people are using it in industry jobs, so it's a good one to learn if you want to go professional eventually. Let's see. Yeah, Milkshake Person got it. 36, yeah. Born in 84.
All right, Narwhal, what are we doing?
All right, Narwhal, what are we doing? We're starting there. Now, it was such an awkward intro that you'll notice I start saying something and then I'm speaking over him.
What are we doing? That's how I am.
We're gonna assassinate people.
Good.
Okay. So, because I have that extra room there, I'm going to take out the part where I was interrupting him. Now look at that, we're editing, and we're off to the races.
All right,
there we
Narwhal,
go.
what are we doing?
We're gonna.
Oh, no, I hit... You know what? Okay, so when I edit Ian's videos, I have these things on the opposite tracks. So I'm used to the cam being one place and the gameplay being another. So I just got to get used to that. I meant to drag that one out. And what the heck, I can just pull the gameplay back here. There we go.
All right, Narwhal, what are we doing?
We're gonna assassinate people.
Good.
Yeah.
And you're the clown and I'm the cowboy.
Now you might notice my chair looks terrible back there. Is my cursor? My cursor's being captured, right? That's important here. Okay, good. So it gets really noisy back here because I did a terrible job lighting my green screen. Because at the time I was just thinking of it as a test. There it is without the chroma key effect on it. So Ultra Key is what I use when I do Ian's videos. Unfortunately, it was not good enough for what I needed to do here. But a separate one was, this is a chroma key effect. As you can see, it's a lot cleaner. There's none of that noise there. But it also takes up a lot more memory, and it would run at like 1 frame every few seconds. So that's why I have this cheap effect on there, because
You're
it
the
runs
clown
fine.
and I'm the cowboy.
I'm gonna switch that up when I'm finished before exporting the final thing. A lot of people are asking if I'll make a public Discord. Okay, I wouldn't mind making a public Discord eventually. I do have a private one that we just use when we're recording stuff, like when we recorded this. Maybe eventually. We'll see how things go. I don't know if I want to take the one that's already there or just create a different one. We'll see.
Good.
Part of me, I always wanted, when SSundee started his Discord, I think I floated the idea, but I don't think anybody heard it, where I just wanted one thing that was like Russell's room, or Russell's editing suite, so people could directly ask me questions about editing.
Yeah.
And you're the clown and I'm the cowboy.
Hey now, excuse me.
I meant in the game.
That seems like a place to add a quick full screen zoom. Hang on. Oh, you get to see some of the presets I have here. The SSundee slow zoom, which looks like garbage with that bad the bad green screen.
I meant in the game. You clown.
Okay. Man, there's so much stuff that is just very normal to me that I need to take a moment to show you what I'm doing, like how I'm cutting this as quick as I am. I don't always cut out all silence in between stuff, but a lot of times I'll just cut it to make sure that it's flowing well. Crap, let me get that chat back up. Ask him to post more Crazy Craft, please. I would love that. I am a Crazy Craft fan, and I always look forward to editing a new one. I also stutter a lot, by the way. That's just gonna happen. You despise yourself for that joke. What's the keybind to cut? Okay, so this is what I do. Let me pull up the old keyboard shortcuts. This is probably 90% of what I use, which is the ripple trim keyboard shortcuts and the add edit to all tracks. I don't remember I've been using them for so long that I don't remember which ones were set like that already and which ones I changed to be what I wanted. Let's type in ripple. Okay. So, alright, I've always got my fingers up on QWE. Ring finger, middle finger, pointer finger. Ripple trim previous edit to playhead. So Q goes left. I'll show you what I mean in a sec. While W goes right. E is what I use to just cut every track. I'll show you how I'm using those right now. Now, okay.
I meant in the game.
Ugh, on my face. So now there's this awkward pause, right?
You clown.
Oh.
Let me go back to before I even cut it at all. Okay.
In the game.
Now, some people, this is a sign of somebody who has the right idea, but is being a little overzealous about it. So I'm hitting E right there to cut the whole thing, because that's where I want that to stop. Okay. Some people will look for the sound, which is like right here. And as soon as it ends, they cut that out, which, by the way, so I've got that cut there. If I hit W, everything to the right of my playhead, the blue line, will be deleted up until the next cut. Of course, I'm not doing that right now, so let me undo. I want it to pick up naturally. So I left that little gap, because, like, look at the pace at which I'm speaking. You can just the visualizing of it right here. That. If I cut it too quickly, it's unnatural.
You clown.
Oh.
And some people will kind of just go through and who are newer and just cut it like right up to where the sound starts. But there's a rhythm to it, right? So let's bring this back. I can even add. God, there's so much stuff to show. Okay. Now it should have a more natural flow to it.
You clown.
Oh.
I would even still move it this way a little bit. It's a lot of what I do on every cut is just adjusting it by a few frames.
You clown.
Oh, and also I guess I undid so far I got rid of my slow zoom.
I meant.
Ooh, I even got rid of the proper cut. C cuts to the cut tool, which is really the razor tool. I just call it cut to remember that it's C. So I cut it there, add the slow
I'm
zoom.
in the game. You clown.
Oh, yes.
It's fine. Sometimes the way you pronounce things makes the cutting hard. Let's see. ZG hello. Yeah, Narwhal as the mod, he can answer some of the simpler questions like, Adobe Premiere being the software that I'm using. Do I know a good mobile editing app? Actually, no. I've tried some, and I've never really found one that I liked. I know there's some out there, but you'd have to play around with some to find a good one. Just watching SSundee Wild West Undercover Mystery Game Mode, the one from today in 11:24 had you laughing. I'll have to go back and see what that is later. Now, don't spam foot. No spamming. Why? Well, you don't need to spam. How do I record Discord audio? Within OBS. I'll have to do another thing on recording sometime, but within OBS, like, you're hearing this right now because OBS, one of the inputs is just my desktop audio. So, like, if I was in Discord right now, you'd hear it that way. Do I think that SSundee is funny? I do, yes. That's a gotcha question. Can you imagine if I was like, yeah, I know I edit for him, but... Do I have an opinion on HitFilm Express? I like HitFilm a lot, but I haven't put a lot of time into it. I used to use a lot of their old stuff for effects before it became a full editing program, and it was always good. They used to have a thing called ALAMDV, ALAMDV, that they eventually became HitFilm. I agree. Let's see the smile. Oh, you mean that? Oh God, that was a fun one to do. When did I do that? Like New Year's Eve of last year. When you see that smile, it's the smile of a man who doesn't know what's coming in a few months. You answer your question about how did I learn about editing and how did you find SSundee? I thought I did. But quick version is that I learned about editing by just doing it because I had to. I kind of self-taught myself originally. Watched, and actually some of the more important stuff, like what I'm doing here with the QWE keys, I learned that from somebody along the line who basically looked at me clicking on everything and doing everything really meticulously and was like, why are you doing it that way? That's slow. They were kind of a jerk. Oh, look at me go. It's tough. They were kind of a jerk about it, but I'm going to get better. I'm from New Jersey. It's tough. They were kind of a jerk about it, but I took it to heart and I learned it. Let's see. Imagine me beating SSundee. Nah, if it's Fortnite or Minecraft, I'm not good. I don't play them, you know? Oh, man. Let's see, love my edits. Thank you. Can I make a pack for you and let us download the shortcuts? Maybe? I can look into that eventually after I do a little bit of this. I have to... I need to get through a few of these first and see what's important, because so much of this stuff is stuff I just do so normally every day that I forget about some things. So, like, once I've done this a few times and I know it's important, maybe that's a good idea. You mean in sub count, Russell? Oh no, it's so hard to keep track. Although it has slowed down at least. Oh, me beating him in sub count? I can't imagine. That's an insane number of subs. I think when I came on, when I first started editing for him, it was at like 7 million, and it's coming up on 14. And so yeah, it's almost doubled since I came on. 7,000. Dang. How many minutes do I usually cut out? Well, okay, so for like, it varies. It can be just a minute or two if that's how much footage there is. Like, if it's got to be if it's a 15-minute video and I have 17 minutes of footage, you know, I don't cut much because I'm trying to make it at least 15. The Crazy Craft episode that I just did that went up today, I think was about almost 30 minutes, and I had cut it down just under 20. So it varies. It all depends. They aim for a certain amount of footage, but sometimes it gets away. It gets away from them. I think the most I ever had was like an hour and 20 minutes of footage that I had to get down to under 25. I think that might have been the McDonald's video, and I think it ended up being like 27 minutes something. If you remember the McDonald's drive-through video from a year or two ago, that one was... Oh, that was a classic. It made a lot of my best of last year clips. Lachey Hernandez, hello. What's the longest video I edited? Ooh, God, I don't even know. For Ian's channel, probably the Monopoly. That was like an hour or something. What's up, Eamon Goober? Adam Lee, am I going to play games in the future? Yeah, I will. I just kind of wanted to start with an editing thing. And also, I do play games on another channel. It's not family friendly, but if you're one of the older viewers, the Chad and Russ channel, not as much for little kids. That's why I'm doing things on this channel to make sure that I keep it as PG as I can. That video was ridiculous, yeah. This whole thing's just going to be me talking to chat. What advice do you suggest to be a good, successful YouTuber? You have to stick with it. That's the best advice. If you want success to come really quick, it's not to say it never happens, but your odds are better if you stick with something. I knew some people who were doing YouTube for like 5 to 7 years before being able to actually make a living at it. So it's, it's not easy. Does he allow me to upload the video, or does he upload it? I upload the videos now. It wasn't always the case when I first started, but for the last couple of years. I upload it. From there, Nico takes care of description and every other thing. And there's a person who does named Flash who does thumbnails. How do I add the Fortnite replay footage? Ooh, I should do that eventually. Oh no, I'm gonna have to record an actual Fortnite video because it's hard to just say. But the replay editor, I use OBS to record my screen, but it's a whole process to knowing where in the replay file I have to be. It's a lot. And it used to be easier. Like a year and a half ago, the replay editor was really easy to use, and they changed a whole bunch of little things for I don't know why. I guess they thought it looked nicer, but it made the process take so much longer. Let's see. New Orb, hello. Juan Kings, hello. Jake Paul got 1 million a month. Well, that's why I said it's not that it doesn't happen. It can. He told you how I did it so tedious. Yeah, it can be. They added a lot of steps. I should make a tutorial video for beginners. I know, I really should.
You clown.
Oh.
All right, let's start going through this footage a bit.
Yes. In the game.
I would never call somebody a clown.
Okay.
You clown.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna just cut it at O.
Oh.
And now.
I would never call somebody a clown. That's very mean. Very mean.
Okay. I'm gonna make me full screen. Easy way to go back to full screen. Go to motion and hit reset effect right over here. Now, I mean, it doesn't always work. Like, so if I was a little off to the side, like I'm a little too far to the right in this shot. So I just slide it over. It's not an instant effect. All right, let me drag that out.
You clown.
Oh.
I would never call somebody a clown. That's very mean.
All right, let's get right into this.
Oh.
Remember the Death Run video where Ian wanted me to check Sigil's death in replays, but it wouldn't work. I just put a lot. Yeah. The problem is the further away Ian is from somebody, the sync on their actions and how much you can actually see what they did, it gets worse. So like you just see them sort of warping all over the map if they're too far away, and when they do death runs, he's quite a bit better than some of them, so he'll get really far ahead, and then the other people way back at the earlier checkpoints can't do anything with them. That's true. Narwhal's correct. Adobe Premiere is not free. It used to be thousands of dollars. Then they changed that to a monthly subscription thing. It's usually $50 a month for the full suite. That's if you want everything, and I need everything because I have Premiere, I have After Effects, I got Audition, Photoshop that I use. If you want just one program, it's like $30 a month, so it makes sense to get the full thing for me. There are times throughout the year, whether it's like a Black Friday sale, back to school sale, stuff like that, especially if you're a student. Actually, you can get a good price. I think it's like $20 or $30 a month if you're a student. If you have any student ID, you can get that. But they'll also do lower prices at big sale points throughout the year. And you can lock it in for a year, so you get a lower price. How do I add soundtracks? What do you use for his outro? How do I do? Okay, the outro is just well, actually, it's a different thing now. It used to be a file I dropped at the end, and now it's now he records the separate outro where he says, click this video to watch the next video. Please, I need likes feed my family or something like that. I'm gonna get, I'll get to that stuff eventually, because this one... Oop, got a burp. This one, I gotta cut this thing up first. So let me do that.
Very mean.
And then when I get to those points, I'll totally go over, like, how to do certain stuff. Like adding, like, oh, you know what? If I hit any good points in this where there's any, like, sound effects I can remember that I've used for Ian that might work good, I'll try to throw them in. Yep, Narwhal's got our other channel there. Again, not for little kids. it's for an older crowd.
They did.
Hi, Russell Gribbins. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. There's not enough Russells out there. Let's see. Let's see. Mr. Quokka, hello. How do I not record for as long? I always have like an hour of footage. Well, that's one of the problems I ran into here. Planning helps, like just having an idea of what you want to do really helps. Because like one of the things we did here is we put on the game and we just sort of were like, let's see what happens. But if you're like, today I want to try and do this, I want to try and do that. Doesn't always work because you can never predict some of the things that are going to come up, but sometimes it helps. Here, let's see here.
They didn't, unless they didn't ready up in time.
Oh, good idea.
Okay. I'm hitting W because I'm going to cut to the next... It deletes everything to the next cut. Okay. I can do one of my transitions here. Hang on. One of the ones I use for Ian. Let's see. Yeah, PG-13. Yeah. Most of the time. Did I delete my Twitch? No, I did change my name. I didn't really use it. I tried to get into streaming on a more regular basis, and long term it just wasn't for me. You have another suggestion? Hi, Spade Siren. Haven't played Call of Duty Warzone with them. I wouldn't mind seeing that. But it's really, I mean, Ian plays what he enjoys, and if he gets into, like, right, I know he really enjoys Counter-Strike lately, so that, that's one thing that's come up a bunch. But yeah, I mean, if he ever gets into it, he'll play it. That's why, like that's the thing. Ian has generally always played what he likes to play. And I remember when Fortnite got popular and he started playing a lot of Fortnite, there were people who were like, he's only doing it because it's popular. And then me, I was watching, I saw all the footage and I'm like, no, he's playing it because he really likes this game. Like I got to see that, but a lot of people, because to be fair, a lot of people did jump on the Fortnite when it was very popular, which it's actually at a point it's doing really well again. But it was mainly just because, like, yeah, he loved that game. How much free time you have? Like a normal person's amount. I work basically a normal work week worth of hours. So, like, 30 to 40 hours. Depends on what kind of a week it is. Sometimes longer if it's a busy week, but it doesn't, normally it's about 40. Like the transition sounds. Okay, let me find, hang on. I just have to pull up I'm going to use this as my pause scene because it's the only other one I have right now. Let me throw that music back on. Just because I'm going to find some of the sounds and stuff that I have under some other files. But for that, I got to go through my actual PC. Let's see. Grab that. Take that into the project. So this way, I'm making sure I have some stuff that I normally use. Oh, I already had the stuff that you just mentioned, the transition sounds. Nice. Let me find my sound effects. Okay. Do I have them in here too? Oh, I already do. Oh, okay. I didn't realize I planned ahead so well back when I created this Premiere project file back in January. Okay. Back I go to the live scene. Get my chat back up. I gotta make this a better process. You got a Valorant key just now. Really, Narwhal? It's funny. I got one actually pretty early on just by leaving Twitch up, but then I never got a chance to play it. Unfortunately. And we got so many other things. Like if I ever get back on to play stuff again, we have so many things to play. We got Division 2. What else? More Apex. I love Apex. No, I don't. I think he did. Prod. He just moved on playing with other people these days. So he should be uploading. Yes, Milkshake. The Passover holiday has ended, and so that will happen. Back to a normal schedule this week. All right. Turn that music off because I got your sounds right here. Now these sounds came with a pack that I bought. I'd have to find exactly where it was. I think it was off of Video Hive, maybe. I've had them for so long, but these are the things that I use to get from one thing to the next. It's been part of the channel style for a while now. Is that I like transitioning when time passes. There was a time when I had a different transition pack that was a little bit more obnoxious, and there were times where I used it way too much, and the comments had called it out, and I was like, yeah, I needed something more subtle. Anyway, Dark Side, hello. Experience. It's all the longer you do something, you know, the better you tend to get at it.
I mean,
right.
unless they didn't ready up in time.
Ready and transition.
Oh, good idea.
All right, let's get started. So the way.
All right, that actually worked pretty good.
Good idea.
All right.
Cut that down. So I just cut using E right before Narwhal said his thing.
Oh, good.
And
ready up in time.
Go a few frames. Use the arrow keys to go a few frames forward. W to go to delete everything to the right of my playhead to the next cut. There we go.
Unless they didn't ready up in time.
Oh, good idea.
All right, let's get started. So the way this works is that we both have the same target.
Now those little, if all there is in a pause is like a breathe in or something, I try to get rid of that because I don't know. I don't like
we both
keeping
have the same target.
Well,
we
here,
can kind of
I don't know. It's awkward sounding. I don't like it. So I think it flows better to cut that pause out.
Target. We can kind of same target. We can
that sound to isolate it. I hate that.
Target. So the way this works is that we both have the same target. We can kind of it is in the mode where we can affect each other's world, right? It is in the mode.
Okay, I can cut that out.
Both have the same target. It is in the mode where we can affect each other's world, right?
This is what I do. E.
Affect each other's world, right?
Yeah, we can see each other, but we can't.
Okay, so I can cut out that first part.
Each other's world, right?
We can see each other, but we can't affect what happens in the other person's world.
Okay. And we both have to race to kill the same person. We both get different
World.
Okay. And we both have
quiet while I edit a little there. Okay.
It's what happens in the other person's world.
Okay. And we both have to race to kill the
person's world.
And we both have to race to kill.
Okay, so you see these little transitions that are popping up here. It's a 6-frame transition on a 60 frames per second timeline, so it's a 1/10 of a second. One of my pet peeves with any gaming video is popping, going from one audio thing to the next, which happens when there's an instant change in the tone instead of a smooth. Well, here, let me show you what happens when I don't use it. I'm gonna purposely cut this poorly. Just okay, so these all have the transition. These
same
don't.
Person. We both get different outfits, different ways of doing it.
And our kills must be unnoticed, or else they don't count.
I actually tried to record this once before, and it was.
That one's not the best example, but basically, if you don't add a little transition, there can be like it's just like a weird. It cuts instantly into the next thing, so it kind of pops in, and I don't like that. What I do, preferences, general, I think. Where is it at? Timeline. Yeah, timeline. I got my default audio transition set to a 1/10 of a second. And my default audio transition, where are we at, is you right click here and select it's at constant power. Just highlight all of them and hit Shift D, and it adds that little split-second
the
fade
other person's
to make sure
broke.
that
And we
there's.
both have to race
they
to
all
kill
flow
the
okay.
same person. We both get different outfits.
We did record this
and
twice,
different
yeah.
ways of doing it.
Uh, why SSundee hasn't made any merch? He just doesn't want to, or he hasn't figured out what he would want to do. Oh, good night, Wicked Master Pete. Glad to have you in, man. It's good to see you. Hey, Tim Dunk. After the first few foots, the chat glitched for you, and no one I could see spoke. Oh no. Well, hopefully it's back to normal. Terrence Go. Hello. Pierce Zhao. Do I recommend any editing classes? Yeah, there's actually a pretty good one on Udemy of all, it's kind of the stereotypical place to go. Skillshare has some good stuff. There's free stuff on YouTube. I taught myself for years. I did take some classes in like Final Cut in New York Film Academy. That's where I technically graduated from. Because I went to college for 2 years, and I was not good at it because I was spending all my time just doing filmmaking stuff. And the first 2 years is not where you do stuff for your major as much. And I was putting all my time into that and not into my other schoolwork. So my mom was just like, "Look, you want to just go to a school that's just for film?" And I was like, "Yeah." So that's where I graduated from. But honestly, nowadays everything's online. YouTube, I'm sure there's so many playlists that show you what to do. How do I record webcam and games separately? Narwhal had picked out from the chat. How do I record it separately? Okay, there is actually you can just record 2 OBSs. It takes up a lot of memory. Like, I'm able to do it on my PC. Ian does it on his, but you need like a really powerful PC for that. What you can do, how can I show this? There's videos on it online. Okay. Hi. Whoa. You can customize the size of your image here that you're recording and make it, instead of 1920 by 1080, you can double that, make it 3920 or whatever. Double 1920. It's 3840. That's it. I don't know why I couldn't remember that. I'm getting old. 3840 by 1080, and that'll make it twice as long, but the same height. And you can take your cam file, make it full screen on the right, record your gameplay over here, and it's a lot easier on your PC's memory. And you just have to crop. One side is the gameplay, the other side is the cam. There's videos on how to do that. If you just look up, actually, I think there's a guy who had a video that was how to record gameplay and webcam like Markiplier, I think he used as his example. So if you look that up, there's a video that shows exactly how to do it. Get the SSundee watching. I don't know. I sent him the link earlier, but you might have just popped in and been like, that's what he's doing, and headed out. Who knows? Chat was going so fast before when I sent it to him. It's possible he said something and I didn't even see. Yeetus Stolitus, hello. It's Rain, hello. Do you have any advice on how to grow your YouTube channel? Oh boy. It's YouTube constantly changes, it's tough. You have to be consistent, which, as if you've subbed to my channel before today, I'm not doing anything consistently on here. It's been like 2 months since my last video. Weston, hello. My Russian potato, hello. You got to be consistent. You want to give your audience something to, they call it a call to action. You want to say, that's why it's good to say things like hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, and I don't know. It's consistency is the best thing you can do, and not giving up just because something isn't successful right away is always a good thing. Am I gonna play with Ian in the future? I'd love to. It's good I finally got to play, because I think there were times where I almost did, and then we almost recorded together and it didn't happen. But now that we finally have, anytime they need 8 people, I think I'll make that list. Hi, Citro Gaming, Tanjiro Kamado, hello. How do I apply the face filters? Which face filters? Like when I mess with his face? Because I think I actually have something in this. It's kind of like that. What does editing during quarantine feel like? It feels like editing anytime, because I always work. What I'm doing right now is what I do every day anyway. So it wasn't as big a change for me as it is for a lot of people. Am I going to upload the Fortnite murder mystery? Which one? Is there one I don't know about? No, there'll be more murder mysteries, I'm sure. Have I ever had a different job? Yes. A lot of things. Teaching SSundee how to edit. He knows how to edit. He did some
and we both have to race to kill.
he
the
did his
same
videos for so
person.
many years.
We both get different outfits and different ways of doing it.
And our kills must be
In person.
there we go.
We both get different outfits and different ways of doing it.
and our kills must be unnoticed, or else they don't count.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Different
Cut this.
outfits and different ways of doing it.
And our kills must be unnoticed, or else they don't count.
Right. We actually tried to record this once before.
Do I want to keep in that we tried to record? Okay. You got the one thing I have learned over the years is knowing what's worth cutting. And when you want to get an hour and a half down to 20 minutes, a lot of stuff that you might have thought was good at the time is worth cutting.
And our kills must be unnoticed, or else they don't count.
Right.
Like, at this point, it's almost a minute into the video. We gotta get into the actual gameplay already.
actually tried to record this once before, and it was kind of just a test recording.
You don't want to lose people.
And some audio stuff didn't
Prepare
come out.
yourself.
But luckily
Duel
now I
starts in
finished the
10
full game, so
seconds.
I know what I'm
9,
doing a little more.
8, 7, 6,
All right.
5,
Alright,
Clown
let's go.
versus cowboy.
3,
Okay. See, I'm cutting all that.
6.
All right.
And since it's a weird, it's a big jump, let's grab the old offset ease left, which is what I do when I just do a generic moving forward in time transition.
Or else they don't count.
Right.
6,
All right.
5,
Alright,
Clown
let's go.
versus cowboy.
You know what? Okay, this is an awkward cut to go from me saying right to all right away. Right away, it's the
Or
same
else they
thing.
don't count.
Right.
6.
All right.
So I'm gonna just get rid of that too. Okay, so if I hit Q to go back to the previous cut, like everything from the playhead going backward, it gets interrupted because of this transition. See, so it's like it
Right.
messes it up.
6,
All right.
5,
In this case, because that's there, I don't feel like deleting it. I just do
Six.
this.
All right.
Right from where she says 5, hit E to cut everything. Just highlight these, delete it. Now I can just pick any one of these lines that there's footage on and hit delete. Pulls it right back.
Else they don't count.
Right.
5,
Alright,
Clown
let's go.
versus cowboy.
3.
Can edit for you, please?
Eliminate the
I'm
target.
unfortunately busy. God, there's so many. I do miss talking with chat. That part of doing these, competing against SSundee and who could edit better. Actually, that does sound pretty funny. Have I played COD Warzone? No, I haven't. I have it downloaded. I just haven't gotten the chance yet. I've actually spent a lot of the quarantine time and the last couple weeks with the Passover holiday. I had more days off. I played a lot of the single player stuff I've been meaning to catch up on. Early in the quarantine, I did Days Gone on PS4, which I loved, and right now I'm doing Horizon Zero Dawn. All these games that are like 60 to 80 hours long, I gotta get through. Weston, this is probably the last ping, but are you a graphics designer? No. This is a big deal for you because you need something for the Rocket League Championship. No, unfortunately, I am not. Graphics designer, that's a whole other skill set, and that unfortunately I do not have. I can do very basic stuff, but it's not the kind of stuff you'd want in anything serious. What mic am I using? This is the Shure SM7B. My SSundee's only editor. No, Luke has also been on as an editor recently. There's been others over time who've gone on to other things too. Like Dean was around for a while. I've known Dean forever, but now he's a teacher. And then there was Jordan for a bit, and now it's Luke. And Luke's been doing good. I like watching Luke's stuff because it's a different style, so it mixes things up a little bit. I like that. Is editing in Mac better than editing on Windows? No, it's the same. It used to be better editing on Macs in the early aughts, but now it's just the same thing now. It's all whatever works best for you. Epic Mystic 6, welcome. You just watched the new video. Nice. Am I married? Do I live in an apartment? Yep, Narwhal's got it right. I am married. You can actually see my wife and I record stuff together. We have our own series on the Chad and Russ channel called Russ and the Steen. my wife Christine, and we played a couple things together. Now we may record something eventually for this channel. Who knows? Was the PUBG video the first you edited for SSundee? It was, and the first time I edited it, I did it totally wrong, which was great. And I had to I redid a lot of it, but it was because I was just coming off of editing for somebody else, and it was just a different style. Let's see. How long am I streaming? I don't know. You know, I got it here. I'm gonna make some progress in this. Let me set.
Count.
Let me go. Just go a few minutes
Clown
in a
versus
row,
cowboy.
just editing.
2, 1. Eliminate the target.
Oh,
All right.
how do I forgot how to do everything.
Okay. Cut that out.
Eliminate the target.
Oh,
All right.
I forgot how to do everything. Here we are.
Here's a ghost coin.
Your opponent
Does that
just
do
picked
anything
up
for you?
additional equipment.
Gives me a ghost coin, I guess.
Trespassing.
Oh, what are you doing? Oh, no, don't go in there. I mean,
Eliminate the target.
oh,
Alright.
I forgot how to do everything. Here we are.
Here's a ghost coin.
Your opponent
that
just
do
picked
anything
up
for you?
additional equipment.
Gives me a ghost coin, I guess.
Trespassing.
Oh, what are you doing? Oh, no, don't go in there. I mean, you could go in there.
No,
Talking to
it's
myself. I mean, you could go in there.
fine.
talking to
it's
myself.
fine. You can go in.
I mean, you could go in there. Talking to
it's
myself.
fine. You can go in.
Editing, also the way I edit involves a lot of going back and listening to the exact
anything
same
for
thing
you?
over and over again to make sure it sounds right.
Gives me a ghost coin, I guess.
Trespassing.
Oh, what are you doing?
When something needs to be adjusted by only a few frames, those Q and E keys, especially Q, comes in handy. So if I'm on the cut and I tap Q, it just cuts that frame that I'm on. So if I tap like tap, take 3 frames out real quick. I do that a lot.
Gives me a ghost coin, I guess.
Trespassing.
Oh, what are you doing? Oh, no, don't go
Oh,
in there.
you're right, Narwhal.
I mean,
This
you
was
could
a
go in there.
fun,
Talking to myself.
fun
You could go
multiplayer mode.
Oh, jeez. You could go in there. Talking to
it's
myself.
fine. You can go in.
Okay, I'm gonna cut to where something's actually happening. I think 15 seconds of
Oh, jeez.
futzing around, as you might say.
All right.
All right. Do we have our targets yet? Oh, I'm being yelled at.
Yes.
They're gonna shoot me.
Thanks, my Russian
I'm
potato.
so deep into a. Do we have our targets yet? Oh, I'm being yelled at.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
All right. Do we have our target?
All right, cut right to this. See how that works.
Doing? Oh, no, don't go in there. I mean, you could go in there. Talking to
it's
myself.
fine. You can go in.
Do we have our targets yet?
Oh, bad cut. You hear that? It didn't sound right. Why did that happen?
You can go in.
Do we have our targets yet?
Oh, sometimes these transitions take a second to actually work. So that's why for a second it like popped on the next line. As you can see, I cut off the beginning of this line. I didn't mean that. Okay, this magnet right here, snap and timeline, S is used to turn it on and off. It's another thing I do a lot. Snapping just makes it so like, okay, oh, by the way, if you hit A, it pulls up this double arrow, which means everything to the right of it. So I'm just selecting everything that's to the right of here. Drag it over. So snap makes it so that, as you can see, as I get close to the cut, it pulls it in and makes it easy to, as you can see, I'm moving around. It's not changing anything. If I unsnap, it's now, it gives me, I got a little more frame control, but if I was zoomed out a lot more, it wouldn't be easy to connect these two. So let me put snap back on. But what I can do with snap, because snap affects everything here, including these 6-frame transitions, I figure getting about 3 frames back here is what I want to do. So while snap is turned on, just hit A, grab everything, and it'll snap 3 frames over. Drag that back out, and look at that! Perfect cut. How long does it usually take their edit? This one's going to take a while, I can already tell. Esult with the question. Okay, so it's 4 to 6 hours is the norm, I'd say. Sometimes it can go 8. It all depends. It depends on a lot of factors. But yeah, like 4 is if it's a very basic video. 6 is probably like closer to the norm these days. But 8, God, the longest I ever spent was probably 12 hours on one video. That might have been the McDonald's one or the Monopoly
No,
one.
don't go in there. I mean, you could go in there.
No,
Talking
no,
to
it's
myself.
fine. You can go in.
Do we have our targets yet? Oh, I'm being yelled at.
Yes.
They're gonna shoot me. I'm so
That's not
deep
good.
into a trespassing territory.
I did watch through this footage earlier, so some of the stuff I know what I should keep in and what I shouldn't.
Into a trespassing territory.
How long did it take to do best of 2019? Oh, that was a big one. Because it was kind of a last second thing, and Ian wasn't able to do a video, and he's like, would you be able to do one? And I was like, I'll do it. But I had like 24 hours to do the turnaround. So I kind of had to remember some stuff from throughout the year. And know which videos to go through, because it was like, 300 videos or whatever. So I had to kind of remember some of the better moments and do it that way. But it was a lot. That one, I honestly couldn't tell you. I probably worked on it till I fell asleep, woke up, and worked on it again right up until it was ready to go. So that was a lot of work. But I was very happy with it. Wish you could test out some maps I've made for you in Fortnite, and I wish you could play, but I don't have any subs. I can't get. Oh, hey, I wouldn't know how.
I'm so deep.
Fortnite,
into
unfortunately,
a
I'm not.
trespassing
I don't know
territory.
much
I mean,
about it.
I can actually go quietly.
Why am I such a beautiful man? I don't know. Genetics.
Territory. I mean, I could go.
I'm not a fan myself. I'm not a fan of. Oh, that sounds really. I was about to say I'm not a fan of myself. I'm
I
like,
can
that's
actually
really morbid.
go quietly if I want.
That's
but
why. Because I do that.
quietly if I want, but
How long have I been Ian's editor? Started right at the end of, I think, July in 2017, so coming up on 3 years this summer.
if I want, but
What was I just saying?
I mean,
Hang on.
I can actually go quietly if I want, but they're gonna start shooting me. I know it. If I want, but they're gonna start shooting me. I know it. Why would they start? Shoot me. I know it. Why would they start us on this balcony? No.
All right, I'm just gonna cut to that noise happening.
But they're gonna.
Do I do no Demon Rebel? Oh, yeah, I recognize that name. I think she's played, done a couple things with them before, or appeared at least on a hide and seek. I think it's been a while. Can I do the SSundee voice? No, it doesn't sound right. It would just sound like me doing Will Ferrell's Harry Carey. Okay. Never commented on this before. I'll say it. I think SSundee is hilarious. And anytime I got to add those, I loved it. And when he made a brief reappearance last year for a bit, I was very happy. If it was up to me, there'd be a SSundee on everything. But you know what? There's nothing wrong with the old absence makes the heart grow fonder thing, where go away for a bit, and then one day we'll be back probably, and everybody will be thrilled again. I think I went through when I first started working for him. I'm like, oh, what kind of videos does he do? I watched a bunch, but I went through the beginnings of like every video that had one of those on it, just because I thought they were hilarious. How do I efficiently cut? You can't get it to work. Oh man, it's funny. It's hard to it's hard to show how to efficiently cut. While also talking to chat. It's hard, but you know what? Here, all right. Let me setting a timer on the old Samsung watch that I basically got for free with my new phone. Yay. All right. So remember that here's the things I've gone over so far. So E cuts everything. W cuts everything ahead of the playhead up to the next cut. Q cuts everything backward. Highlighting everything and hit down on the audio tracks and hitting Shift D adds that little transition in. Got to make sure of that, because as you can see, it will also add a video transition if I select that. So I'm gonna set let's set a timer. I act like I know how to use this thing. I really don't. Let's see. Oh, give me just like a 1 minute countdown. Oh. Timer. Here we go. 1 minute. Pause it. Okay. Let's see how many edits I can do just in 1 minute, being efficient about this. Let's see. Where do I get the memes from? Just curious. Usually YouTube. There's a lot of stuff. If you want a certain meme and just type it in and then also green screen after it, you'll find a lot of people who have done green screen versions of stuff. My teeth are being chroma keyed? Good. They're too big and I don't like them. Unless you mean in the video, in which case, okay, if you weren't here at the beginning. So, because I did such an absolutely poor job on my, as you can see, lighting my green screen. It was months ago. I hadn't gotten the lights I have now yet. I do have a good chroma key here, but it takes up so much memory. I'm just gonna switch that up when I'm done editing the video. So it's gonna look the actual green chroma keying right now while I'm editing is gonna look pretty crappy, but you know, it'll be fine in the final version. Did I edit the murder mystery video? I did not. All right, hang on, everybody. Wait, real quick. Seko Plays. Hello. I didn't realize that was you. I recognize that name. All right. 1 minute. Here we go. What can I do in a minute?
No! They're gonna shoot me! I gotta go. No! They're gonna shoot me! I gotta go. I'm apparently in combat. I gotta go. I'm apparently in combat.
That's not good.
I gotta go. I'm apparently in combat.
That's not good.
Your opponent is now disguised.
Yeah, you're disguised, so am I.
Uh-oh.
Alright, they don't know where.
Disguised.
Yeah, you're disguised, so am I.
Uh-oh.
Alright, so am I.
Uh-oh.
Alright, they don't know where I am. I think.
Uh-oh.
Alright, they don't know where I am. I think everything's okay.
Alright.
Everything's okay.
All right, it's tapping me. It's been a minute. Get rid of that. Okay. Any questions? What I did? It's so hard to. Oh, in slobs, in me. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? That's fine. I'm actually amazed it works at all. Yeah, my teeth are getting. No, my teeth are just green. They're gross. Don't worry about it. I'm lucky this looks as good as it does, considering what I had to work with in this thing. Yeah, I'll worry about that next time. It's funny. I really wanted to spend a lot of time setting up what the stream was going to look like, but I ended up doing some family Zoom chat and gameplay stuff today, and that ended up going on a lot longer than expected. It was fun though, but I'll get. You know what? I kind of just wanted to see if this would if anybody would show up, and the fact that people have is really cool.
Time to go.
So yeah, now when I'm doing more of these, I'll get my Streamlabs in order.
Oh no, I've been recorded by.
Time to go.
Alright, they don't know where I am. I think everything's okay.
Time to go.
Oh no, I've been recorded by a camera. Does that matter in multiplayer?
I don't think it does.
Good.
I don't think it does.
Good.
All
right.
Oh wait, I'm following you, not the target. That's not a good
Hey, you
idea.
can keep following me if you want.
No, no.
All right,
As
we
long
need to
as
get
you go
to
away from the target.
need to get to some
That's
action. So let me just let this run a bit.
Right. Okay. You know, I didn't even see this part of the map until I played the actual mission, so I'm glad I did.
Not important. Getting
Yeah.
cut.
No, I don't think we're on the right side.
Big
Your
man.
opponent
There's stuff that seems so important when you're actually recording that later you're like, it's not needed.
changed
Uh-oh.
disguise.
That's why I wish they would release all the maps, but it looks like it's just stuck with the first two.
Oh yeah, definitely Assault.
Hopefully they haven't completely given up.
The hard part was doing this once, which was very hard to get up the energy to do, especially because this whole quarantine's been so depressing. But yeah, now that I've done it once, it's going to be a lot easier to do it the next time.
On it.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen to it.
Get me out of this
Hi, Zelen
building.
Ren. Thank you.
It's...
I look like Happy from Marvel.
Oh, you're up there.
Hey, you know what?
It's-
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
take
getting
that.
Some weapons.
Your
Happy
opponent
Hogan?
just picked up
He's got a
weapon.
pistol.
Come on, you don't need a weapon. All you
just sounded
need
like I
is
was from
these
Baltimore there.
hands.
Oh, that's a good line. Okay, hang on. Yeah.
Oh, you're up there.
Okay, so we've now jumped a bunch of time. Let's
camera. Does that matter in multiplayer?
I'm not even sure this part matters, to be honest.
Hey, you're disguised, so am I.
Uh-oh.
Alright, they don't know where I am. I think
You know what? Cutting that whole part out.
they don't know where I am. Oh, you're up there.
Yeah, I'm getting some weapons.
And that's the thing, by the way. I will eventually find out what pack this is. I think it was on Video Hive. I set up. They actually give like 100 or so transitions. I just use the one, or I just put into my template the ones that I use, which are the offset, fast pans, and the zooms. Should throw a zoom on there later, so you can be like, oh yeah, that's the thing from Sundee's videos. The thing I like about this is that it takes a little doing to set up, but as you can see, you just drag and drop. And using that snap thing I mentioned earlier, you just want to look for where the cut is on the bottom of the the top layer right here. Where that cut is where you want the middle point to be. And when you use snap, it snaps right to it, and it brings the audio with it. It's great. Does editing work? Oh yeah. Join Crazy Craft Russ. Nah. I mean, look, if I was ever asked, I'd probably do it, but I wouldn't know what I was doing. I would just build a big, like stone house that was just a big box. It would make Nico's house look really nice, and that's saying something. Joined Crazy Crafter, you slap my foot. Well, I guess I'm getting a good foot slapping then. What mic does SSundee use? I don't remember. It was. I wish I could. I think Asden something. It's been too long. I can't remember exactly. Kyle C, welcome, but do keep the spamming to a minimum. As fun as saying mommy can be, let's keep the spamming of it down, just to not clutter up the chat too much.
Oh, you're up there.
I'm getting some weapons.
You know what? Okay, here. If I hear a good line to auto-tune, I'll show you how I do auto-tune. It's very quick and easy.
Guys, so am I.
Uh-oh.
Alright, they don't know where I am. Oh, you're up there.
I'm getting some weapons.
Your opponent just picked up
He's got a
weapon.
pistol.
Come on, you don't need a weapon. All you need is these hands.
Oh, me grabbing the shovel. That's important.
Hands.
Okay. So I still want to cut out some stuff here.
These hands.
Okay, that was actually a pretty smooth cut.
You don't need a weapon. All you need is these hands.
Okay, look what I did there. I hid a cut. I cut out like a quarter second just to make it slightly less awkward. Camera doesn't really move. The word pick up shovel is still there if you're not looking for that circle around it. I just cut out, what, 6 to 8 frames or so.
Come on, you don't need a weapon. All you need is these hands.
I could even take it a little further.
I have a little trick I like to do to kill these people.
I like this part.
Hands.
Auto-tune, huh? I like people who think I'm good at it, because you're gonna be like, oh, that's all there is to it when I do it here.
I have a little trick I like to do to kill these people. I'll demonstrate in a moment.
Okay, here's something I do if I want things to flow a little better. So there's this big pause between me saying these two things.
These people.
Not to mention the gameplay audio is going to sound real awkward if it just suddenly cuts in the middle of this the car sounds.
People. I'll demonstrate.
But I also want to get to this line a little quicker. So I cut down the
trick
line.
I like to do to kill these people. I'll demonstrate in a moment.
Okay. Take away the gameplay audio and the gameplay footage. And now this wouldn't work obviously if Narwhal had said anything, or if he said it actually could still work, but it's what if he had said something that would talk over it. But because it's just gameplay audio, I can stretch that out. I can also make it not look like I cut any video out of my webcam by going full screen.
I'll demonstrate in a moment.
God. Telling you, pure charisma right there.
I'll demonstrate in a moment.
I'll demonstrate in a moment. It is always hard to watch yourself, usually. I can't imagine... You show me somebody who says they like watching themselves when they edit these things, and I will show you a liar. A dang liar. You know what? Hang on.
Do to kill these people. I'll demonstrate in a moment.
Ugh. All right.
Kill these people.
Cut that a little sooner. To make me feel a little bit better about this, I'm gonna warp my face the same way I do to Ian. Here we go. With a little effect called Turbulent Displace, which is an effect that comes with Premiere. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Can't be watch two handsome men at once. Ooh. You actually used to be a YouTuber there, Boo McStoots. Did you like watching yourself when editing? I think it stinks. It's my least favorite part. It's the best the best potato. Yeah, and I look how much of it it's rather potatoey look right there. Thank you, that boy's on fire. Big brain. Yeah, there you go. Actually, here. What else can I do with this? That's turbulent. Oh, there's bulge. That's fun. And now what's this one? Twist. Twist is my favorite one to use on Ian's videos. But you can also now that's where you can get a few different different effects. So basically, the map it uses to warp it is what the offset things are moving around. Oh, I like that. Hang on.
I'll demonstrate in a moment.
I like that a lot. Linda DeCut, hello. Crumb Snatchers, hello. No, you were terrible. Hey, you know what? I got some horrendous footage.
I have a little trick I like to do to kill these people. I'll demonstrate in a moment.
God, that clip.
Just make sure it's not the target that you're.
Do to kill these people. I'll demonstrate in a moment.
It still feels kind of, I don't know.
I'll demonstrate it.
I think it's because of the way I came back into that sentence.
I like to do to kill these people. I'll demonstrate.
It needs to be quicker. A lot of what also one thing that you can't teach, it's just sort of you got to get a feel for, is things sounding natural and knowing when even just a few frames difference sounds unnatural, and that's one thing I'm good at. Like that, it's like my thing. It's like my thing as an editor that I'm good at. I understand. Like, not to say I can do plenty of things as an editor, but one thing I really do that is like my specialty is listening and making sure like that didn't sound right.
A little trick I like to do to kill these people. I'll demonstrate in a moment.
Sometimes that's as good as you're gonna get it though, because the problem is I started that next sentence too abruptly. I was like, I'll do that in a moment. And sometimes that's weird. Tell Sidgy Bidgy he's a bot. I tell him that every day.
I have a little trick I like to do to kill these people. I'll demonstrate in a moment.
Tell Citrus he looks like Henry's toe. Oh, I haven't seen his toe. Is that a compliment or a insult? I don't know. Uninstalling his face. What did I do? Just blur the face? It's been a while. Am I going to upload the stream? I mean, yeah, the stream will stay up. The video that I do, I'm probably going to do this over like 2 streams because it's going to take a while. What I might do is just on my own time in between, get the basic edit done, like cut out just the footage I need, and then we'll go through and do the fun stuff like sound effects and music and maybe warp some more faces. I don't know.
Demonstrate in a moment.
Just make sure it's not the target that you're gonna kill.
I'm just dragging that back just to...
In a moment.
Just make sure it's not the target that you're gonna kill.
I can't tell you what my method is, or you might try to do it yourself. Or you might try to do it yourself.
I'll pinky promise that I won't.
I'm still not telling you.
That's the kind of line you go full screen face on.
It yourself.
I'll pinky promise that I won't.
I'm still not telling you.
I like that pause.
Promise that I won't. Pinky promise that I won't.
I'm still not telling.
I like it better with the pause, so here's what I'll do.
That I won't.
Drag that back to here.
Pinky promise that I won't.
I'm still not telling.
So I'm going to add a little zoom here. That ends right about there. I have a different zoom effect that I use for this. It's from a plugin pack called Boris Continuum, I think. I'm going to nest this first. Nesting's a difficult one to explain, but it basically... So, okay, I already zoomed in on this footage, right? It's at 123. Now, if I put in a zoom, or I've already masked it. God, it's so, I don't even know how to explain what I'm doing here. Give me a sec. Okay, so if I put certain effects on here, it's going to treat it like the base file. Like, okay, so let's undo that. I've also masked out the borders here. If I put this on, as I zoom in, that mask is still there. It's only affecting the original video. And so the mask assumes that I still want the mask to be there. And that's not what I want. Obviously, I want my shoulders still visible there, or else it's awkward. By masking, let me also zoom it back in just a little bit. Or by nesting, what that does is it basically bakes in the mask that I have. Nested, okay. And it treats this now like the starting point. It doesn't, like, that mask is just baked in. So now by doing this, and there's the zoom, aha, my shoulders aren't cut off, yay! Alright, so I also want this one's a little bit more complicated of a effect, but, so I want the B point to happen sooner. Ease in. Okay, ease in just makes it so it doesn't, it slowly starts moving and slowly stops moving. I'm going to hit hold and, okay, so the end point right there. I'm going to make the end point scale B is where I change where I want it to end up. All right.
Pinky promise that I won't.
I'm still not telling you.
It's all right. I just don't need the ease in at the beginning. 0.
Pinky promise that I won't.
I'm still not telling you.
You know what? Sometimes you have to go, my entire idea is bad. So I'm going to just go with how it originally was. Is SSundee mean to me? No, he's not. Not at all. Add an Easter egg on the video I'm editing. In this, if I think of anything, who knows? Tell President Biffy to get peached. But he's allergic to peaches. It's gonna have some serious charges. I can't wait to see where that goes. Like, I legitimately look forward to where Crazy Craft is going every time I'm editing it. I think it's really funny.
Do it yourself.
I'll pinky promise that I won't.
I'm still not telling you.
Okay, I'm gonna just keep it
Why
as
not?
it was.
I'm still not telling you.
Why not?
Because your pinky is too far away. I can't pinky promise that you could just go back on it.
My pinky's only 2,500 miles away, alright? It's perfectly fine.
I think you're lowballing it, but sure, it's still pretty far.
Funny part, I'm fine with it, but we gotta cut things for time, and unfortunately that part's going.
Get through the crowd.
What's this?
We gotta get to some stuff happening here.
I'm just an engineer with a shovel, don't mind me.
We're 2 minutes in. I'd rather this happen
So you're
before
gonna shovel
90
him.
seconds in,
That's
but...
only half of it.
Oh, okay.
I'm just an engineer with a shovel. I'm still not telling you. I'm just an engineer with...
Okay. Hey, let's use a zoom transition. I like using these when I go full screen on Ian's face, because I think it's a better transition into the next thing.
I'm still not telling you. I'm just an
There we go.
That I won't.
I'm still not telling you. I'm just an engineer with a shovel, don't...
It's a little too quick. I'm going to add some frames back to me saying that.
That I won't.
I'm still not telling you. I'm just an engineer with a shovel.
Yeah, it's alright.
I'm just an engineer with a shovel, don't mind me.
What game am I thinking of playing next? I don't know. I did once try to record Escape from Tarkov with my friend Jib. That didn't really work out. We did record some Star Citizen for Chad and Russ, which, as far as that channel's content goes, is nowhere near as bad with the languages we usually do, so it's worth checking out. I've only edited one of those yet so far, though. Yeah. Yeah, we're on opposite sides of the country.
I'm telling you. I'm just an engineer with a
Yeah, I'm still adding a few frames back. It's gotta sound right.
Still not telling you. I'm just an engineer
That's
with
better.
a shovel. Don't mind me.
It's kind of like this is the most pretentious way I could ever say it, but it's kind of like listening to music. You gotta notice when the beat is off by like the split second. That's what that is. And SSundee to find a new gun. Dang it, I don't know about that one. You should try Warzone maybe sometime. Maybe we'll see. I gotta actually see if I'm any good at it first. Thank you, Playa178. TTV. Do I like chicken nuggets? Of course. Is Biffle really allergic to peaches? I'm gonna say yes. I've never actually tried to confirm that with him, but my guess is yes, he is. It's who lies about something like that, you know? You're basically giving people ammunition to use against you. Funny friends and gaming pizza.
Pinky
Awesome.
promise
Hello.
that I won't.
I'm still not telling you. I'm just
let's
an
keep going with
engineer with a
this
shovel. Don't mind me.
So you're gonna shovel him.
Engineer with a shovel. Don't mind me.
So you're gonna shovel him.
Okay, it's an awkward cut with the audio, as you can hear that right there.
Not telling you. I'm just an engineer with a shovel. Don't mind me.
So you're gonna shovel him.
All right, that wasn't terrible, but let me see what happens if I just drag the gameplay all the way back here.
I'm still not telling you. I'm just an engineer with a shovel. Don't mind me.
So you're gonna shovel him.
That's only half of it.
There you go.
Hmm.
Probably said it because he didn't want to get impeached. No, I think it was just a clever thing to use against him. Clever wordplay. I think he's allergic to peaches. Just the tone in their voice when they're like, he's allergic.
So you're gonna
And I think it came up once before. I think. Like in one of the board games.
shovel him.
That's only half of it.
I like that.
Engineer with a shovel. Don't mind me.
So you're gonna shovel him.
That's only half of it.
Let's see. Oh, thanks, Fury's YT. Or Fury's YT. Thanks, man. 3 for the win. For the win. I gotta say it right. Kenshin Salonga says, Russell, do you even sleep? Yeah, I do. I exaggerate sometimes for certain things. There was a time. That's part of why we have the other editors, because I was working pretty constantly. And Ian was like, you deserve to have a weekend. And I was like, you're right, I do. And, we took some time, you know, that's why we've had backup editors over the last year or two. Okay, I said your name. All right. Just making sure. I figured. I saw the Z and I'm like, wait. Do you talk to SSundee a lot? Or you? Yeah, we talk most days. At least days that I'm editing. Yeah, we usually chat here and there.
Engineer with a shovel. Don't mind me.
So you're gonna shovel him.
That's only half of it.
I love that.
Still don't trust you.
Oh, you know what? I am going to keep in this.
Half of it.
Try like that.
That's only half of it.
Still don't trust.
Nah,
Of it.
keep it in.
Half of it.
Still don't trust you.
I want to cut this down.
Only
Okay.
half of it.
Shovel him.
That's only half of it.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add in one of my favorite sounds of all time. I use it all the time for you. Metal Gear Solid alert sound. Drop it by 10-ish.
Only half of it.
Okay. Because I want this to be a quick cut, but there also has to be footage to show this is the guy I'm going after and that he's walking that way. And if I cut it too quickly, it's not as obvious. So put it right about there. Now, quick zoom time. I usually just like, okay, these are keyframes. This is like Adobe Premiere 101 stuff. So if you're just starting out, your keyframes are over here. This is how you make one in the first place. So my position and my scale of the video. I usually gauge going by the WAV file. So let's go a few frames at a time. About there. Okay, now once you've already made a keyframe, and you can see these here, this shows like that there's active keyframes. You don't have to add or remove them again by moving at all. It's automatically adding keyframes. And what that does is it mathematically it fills in the gaps between the 2 points. So if at this frame I'm at 100 and this frame I'm at 372 scale, it fills that in so it's a smooth transition. I'm actually going to go a little further. Well, no. A little further out. I want to see the red thing above his head too. Okay, and there's that camera move. So we find that point. Make more keyframes there. Tab through. Move the camera over with it. Okay.
Still don't trust you.
There we go. See, and I cut out like a second and a half, 2 seconds there. Ethan L, hello! Welcome! Who wants to play Clash Royale? I never played that. Is that the... Wait, is that the mobile one, or am I... Oh, I'm thinking of Realm Royale. Never mind. Use the money farm for the government. Maybe. Hey, I don't know anything that's happening. I'm excited to see where everything goes. Nico is a sweat. Yes. I don't even have to say the or no part. You already had it at yes. La is goated. Welcome. Who we got? Preet Patel, welcome. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Have I been to Ian's house before? Nope. Hey, oh my god, it's John Christie. Hello. Welcome, John. Glad to have you in. John Christie is from... He's watched channels that I have been associated with for many years. I really appreciate that. Glad to have you in. Have I been to Ian's house before? No, I haven't. It's a bit of a trip, you know.
Only half of it.
Still don't trust you.
Remember the time when a bridge collapsed and Henry and Biffle died? Oh yeah. Oh, I remember. I was there. Wait, didn't that happen when I was the killer? So I think okay, so the first round of the murder mystery thing, when I was the killer, I had somebody in my sights, and the instant I pulled the trigger, Ian hit the button that blew up the bridge, and I was like, what did I just do? And then I saw that he got the kill. But it scared the hell out of me, because again, I don't play Fortnite, so I wasn't expecting it, I already am like terrible at aiming and doing anything, but when I did that I was like, oh no, what did I just do?
Still don't trust you.
Who am I editing with? Just me. Or if you mean who I'm playing with, this is Narwhal, who is the mod in here.
Still don't trust you. Trust you.
Okay, we'll go right from that to sneaking up on him.
Still don't trust you.
Well, that's awkward, that sound
Still don't
change.
trust you.
All right.
I'm gonna just do that. Here we go. Here we go, people.
The shovel.
Uh-oh.
And then the snap.
Target
I
eliminated.
give him the shovel and the snap.
I am very...
Okay, so the snap of his neck. Hang on. Oh, the shovel sounded perfect. Synergy Emma, hello. Russell, I am new to your channel. You're doing some great content. You're here from the murder mystery video. You were trying to find the channel. Welcome, man. It's why I wanted to go on today. I was like, well, some people will probably come over today since I was in there. I'm glad to have you in. Desi Puck, hello. Other ones. That's the answer. Eric R. Is that the Eric R? I think it is. If so, hello. Lachey Hernandez. What's up? Alejandro Sanchez. Drip Savage Boy says, is it hard to edit Ian's videos? No, it's not hard. There's some days that are more involved than others, but it all depends. Like, it kind of comes down to, like, what, if I think of something and I'm like, oh, do I have the time to do it? Because sometimes we'll have a video that's like a same day thing. Like, tomorrow's video that's going to go up in the evening, I'm not going to actually start on till probably like early afternoon tomorrow. So it's a time crunch. So it's like, okay, I need to know what I have the time to do on this. And I got to adjust accordingly. But there's ones where I have more time. God, what did I do semi-recently? There was one, I think WrestleMania was on, and I'm a wrestling fan, so I was watching it. And I was like, I got all this time. I'm going to do a more elaborate effect. It was a few weeks ago. I can't remember. But I know I put a lot. That one was definitely more involved, but it was fun to put the time in. Very old Eric R. Welcome. Glad to see you. Glad to have you in. You have edited for Ian for a while and you trusted him and he killed you. Ah, it's the game, right? How's Christine doing? She's good. Upstairs right now. We were all doing a family Zoom game night thing. She was still doing that when I came downstairs to start this. Stickamata8, hello. Will I ever do a tutorial video? Yeah, I gotta like actually write some stuff down and be like, what's the absolute basics for one to start with, and then do like individual things over time. It's totally your situation. Thought I uploaded a video or something. Great content though. You stick around. Thanks, John Cena. Somehow I saw that comment. Hello. I've been subscribed ever since SSundee told us about your channel. Awesome. Thanks, man. Knights Gaming 083. How did I learn to edit? Over time, practice. I did it because I had to. Because I was making videos and I was shooting them. When I first started editing, I used to have to go VCR to VCR. Which is not a fun way to edit videos. You have to like play the video from one VCR signal into another, hit record manually and pause manually. But then as I got like digital, my first digital camera was like in like 2001, 2002. And then I had to learn computer editing. And it was just like, I basically used to just shoot things that I didn't know how I was going to do them, then figure it out. And I made a lot of really bad looking stuff in my early days because of that, but that's just kind of what you got to do to learn. How is Ian doing? Great, I imagine. He's coming off the Passover holiday and everything's getting back to normal this week. I know I'm sure he had a good time with that. Will I get revenge on SSundee? I hope. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll see. Next time there's a murder mystery I'm in, I hope I get an actual kill. I technically had one, but only because Ian accidentally killed somebody. Is Biffle a cheese curd? Wow, you tell me. I don't think I need to comment much further on that one.
All right.
Do I have a pen and paper? I don't.
It's time to give him the
I
shovel.
don't.
Uh-oh.
Wait,
And then the snap.
Target.
Okay, so I feel like the snap could have been better. Sound effect wise. So let me see. Can I find a neck snap sound effect? Oop. Okay, that's a pretty good sound effect. I don't know why it took 4 seconds into the video after silence for it to happen, but it works. Looking for something. 1 sec. Okay. Hang on. Just pulling up the start screen real quick. Let's see. Oh, okay. Alright, good. Back to the live scene. Alright, so I'm using... There's a thing called 4K Video Downloader that I use. It makes everything easier to download as far as downloading YouTube video and audio. Let's see. No, I'll go to my own folder. Right here. Okay, neck snap sound effect. Extract, blah, blah, blah. There we go. Okay. So, oh, look at all my files. There we go. All right. So the next snap, yeah, see, this is what I was listening to. It's right at the end there. Let's find him snapping that neck, and we also drop this by, that much.
Uh-oh. And then the snap.
Okay, it's right about there. All right, see how that sounds.
Uh-oh.
And then the snap.
Target eliminated.
There we go. Okay, you can hear it there, which I couldn't really hear the actual game sound effect, so that's better. Let me get my chat back up. Pulled up a bunch of windows to do that. And I'm trying to the reason it's getting confusing here for me is I have so many windows up on my other monitor that I'm trying to make sure chat is still on the screen and Discord's still up, so I have that, and also my OBS so I can make sure that nothing happens there. Let's see. From the 5, who is more funny? SSundee, of course. What do you think? I'm going to say somebody else? I think they're all funny though. They honestly, everybody in the group, the Crazy Craft crew, as they were called in this most recent one, I enjoy all of them.
The shovel!
All right. This is something I do on some videos for Ian. So I don't want to affect my own audio too much because
It's time to give him the shovel!
it's mostly fine, but for those parts where it gets too loud, like right there is a little loud. I can pull up a hard limiter on the audio track mixer, so everything on this audio track, which is my voiceovers, I can make sure it stays under a certain amount. Let me keep it to like 5. Let's see if that helps. But then everything under 5 it won't be affected.
Still don't trust you.
All right. It's time to give him the shovel!
A little better.
Uh-oh.
And then the snap!
Target eliminated.
Give him the shovel and the snap!
I am very far.
Ah, the old shovel. Hi, Arthur, Gustin, Theobald, Pangasu. Been playing a lot of GTA. Nice, John.
Give him the
Yeah.
shovel and the snap!
I am very
Haven't played it in
far
a
away
while.
from the target. This is not good.
Oh yeah, you're on the other side of the map still, aren't you?
And
Oh,
Yeah.
first target! All mine.
Score 1.
Okay, so something I definitely didn't do right in this video was getting across what the win conditions are. That is important when you're doing something like this. Now, I'm probably gonna do an intro the way Ian also does his intros. If you notice, like with Fortnite, he'll record them later when he'll be like, "This part in this video is gonna be really great." Well, he'll record that after, so and make sure that he knows what points to hit. And one of them, like in this case, would be in that intro. I really should say the first person who gets to 5 kills wins the round.
Target! All mine.
Score 1
this is
to 0.
not good.
All right, yeah, I gave him the old shovel and snap.
Next
I don't need that many.
One.
This is
To
not
0.
good.
I'm gonna stop it after that is not good. Denmark assault. How do you get mod? Oh, synergy. Narwhal is the mod. He's been around, and we've been doing stuff together for a long time. So he's the mod for now. Trust me, you don't want it. I knew that was coming. I'm confused why they don't. Is the things gotta change up every once in a while, I guess. Plus, I know he has a new group he plays with, and they've been doing stuff lately. Who knows what the future holds? All right, later, my Russian potato. Thanks for dropping in. Glad to have you. Coffee maker, hello. Let's see. Okay, TPL's alt or T please alt, whatever it is. I would love that. I have said it to him multiple times. You should play Subnautica, but as you know, he has that thalassophobia or whatever it was. Yes, and yeah, he's not. I don't think he's gonna do it, which is unfortunate because I really wanted to see that for a while.
Score 1
This is,
to
I
0.
would have loved Scared Ian,
Not good.
because if any game was gonna do it, that would be it. Although since he's not doing it, I actually talked with my wife Christine, who played Subnautica. She never finished it, but she loved it and she wanted to get back to it. There's a multiplayer mod we were going to see about getting to work. I think it's only 2-player, but we'll see. If we can get the 2 of us going in it, we might. We'll look into that. That's something I think might be fun to record, because I purposely have avoided all Subnautica stuff. Like I've only seen bits and pieces of it here, because when I do play it, I want to be fresh on it. Play VR Subnautica. Give him a heart attack that way. Let's see. Tell him to play Undertale. Don't make him have nightmares. I still haven't played Undertale. That's one that we want to play on the Chad and Russ channel eventually. And that's another one I have made sure to avoid all spoilers, so I don't know anything. Where do I get the sound effects? Well, the one I got off of YouTube, just by looking up the kind of sound effect I need. That's how I got this next snap.
The snap!
Target eliminated.
Yeah, I gave him the old
Will I be streaming tomorrow? No. Here's the thing you're going to learn about my channel. I'm very inconsistent. I'm going to
Shuffle
try to
and
do
snap.
more, but I can't commit to any kind of schedule because work always comes first. It's part of, honestly, it was always an issue back when I was streaming more often anyway. Like, if I have something to do, I'm like work-wise, I'm gonna do it instead of doing stuff like this. It all comes down to what I can fit into my own schedule, unfortunately, which is why it's been 2 months since I last did one of these. But like I also said earlier, the hard part with doing an editing stream was doing the first one just to finally start it. Now that I've started it, I think I will try to do these more often.
Next
I will try,
target.
but it all depends how busy I get.
In 10 seconds.
Use some Undertale music in the lucky. Oh, did he?
Not good.
All right, yeah, I gave him the old shovel and snap.
Next,
Okay. Now we're gonna start cutting stuff out. Let's get to the next kill.
It's not
Because
good.
next target in 10
this is a
seconds.
competition.
All right,
We need to get to the. We need to move this along.
Seeding this target.
If I've got 3 rounds, which I win, I know I. This round I want to bring down to like 7 minutes. This round, even though it's the longest one, I want to bring down to like 5 minutes. And then this one I also want to get down to like 7 minutes. So
6.
I gotta start cutting out a lot more.
You might be in luck.
I think here's what I'll do today. I'll get to the end. I'm gonna have to actually start really paying attention here. But I'll get to the end of the first round.
3.
Love the stream again, but you work 7 days a week. Yeah, it's you know, work comes first, and you know,
I've been found trespassing.
New target. Find
it's the way it goes.
and
Good.
eliminate.
All right,
Oh,
this
wait a minute.
target is a lot closer than the last one.
It's fine, I lost him. I don't know how I lost him. He just sort of looked the other way and was like, "Where is he?"
Hey, man, what are you doing here?
I'm sorry, you.
I need you to stay right there.
Oh, okay, I like this part.
Hey, man, what are you doing here? Hey, man, what are you doing here?
All right, gonna be another transition for sure. Although I'm in the same spot. Hang on.
Score 1
This is
to 0.
not good.
Hey, man, what are you doing?
Nah, it's still an awkward jump. So grab the old offset. He's left. Family's first, then work. Well, true, but when your work is what supports your family, you know. Also, it helps that like my wife is home all the time, so we get plenty of time together. So it certainly doesn't get in the way of that. So that's good.
Not
0.
good.
Hey, man, what are you doing here?
I'm sorry, you.
I need you to stay right there.
Okay, I'll stay right here.
All right, coming with me.
Yeah, I'll just
Come on.
escort me off the premises.
Yeah.
I'm fine with this.
Foot. There you go,
I
Silent
don't
Killer.
want any trouble. They
Right in the foot.
premises. I'm fine with this.
I think foot's hilarious. And I know there's some people who are like, "You says foot too much." I think it's great every single time.
Come on.
Just escort me off the premises. I'm fine with this. I don't want any trouble. They really don't make it worth getting into a shootout.
Keep up the pace.
So if getting into a shootout,
Fine, you don't want to keep up the pace at me.
getting into a shootout.
Keep up the pace.
So if they start to shoot me and they kill me, I'm still wanted by
Your
them when I
opponent
come back.
just
So it's
picked
not
up
worth.
additional equipment.
Worth it.
Yeah.
Yep. It's looking good. Keep going.
I got worried for a sec. You know what? This is actually. So it's
Picked
not
up
worth.
additional equipment.
Worth it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I hate when I stop talking mid sentence and I have to leave in a big pause.
And
like
they
that.
kill me, I'm still wanted.
But
by
I'll
them
get
when I
better
come
at it.
back. So
You found your trespassing didn't shoot you on sight? Come on. I know. It was so weird. It was like the one time they actually started just taking me out. Trick gaming. 4 to 6 hours. Probably 6 hours usually. Well, 4 if it's a real simple one. Like Balloons videos are pretty simple, to be honest. Bye, Boomixtoots. Assault. How tall am I? 5'10".
it's not worth.
Additional equipment.
Worth it.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what? This is actually really.
Equipment.
Worth it.
Yeah.
You know what? This is. Worth it.
Yeah.
You know what? This is actually really convenient.
Do I play
'cause
League?
didn't
I know I
how
don't.
to actually get out of here.
Continue on.
It's true, Trick, but, you know, that's why it's my job, basically. Gotta...
And when I come back.
That's the thing, like, I'm scrutinizing every single cut to make sure it sounds right. Like, that's what I do every time, so there's a lot of time that goes into it. And then plus, you know, all the memeing, adding the music and everything. Also, music timing is the one that I think that we do really well on the channel. Instead of just dropping tracks. Like, oh, honestly, and it's fine, because I did it on other channels plenty of times, like, back before working for Ian. Like, some places you just drop a track on. They're like, here's our music. Just put one after another, so there's some background music throughout. But I'm actually dropping music on the timeline like I'm scoring a movie, or a video. Making sure it matches up, or at least fits the feel of what's going on. So, like, yeah, things take some time. And an editor said he got 100 per video he edited, especially for like a big YouTuber. Is that underpaid or something? Depends on your experience. I've certainly worked for 100 per video before. Like, I'm lucky enough. I'm an actual employee of a company. Like, it's not like a per video thing right now. But Most places do the per video thing. And hundreds, fine. Like there's nothing like God, I remember being offered 50 a video once, and I was like, no, because I can't live on that. 100 it would be like I'm destitute and I need anything. That's the lowest I'll go. But that's me, and remember that I've been doing this for 20 plus years, so but no, like that's actually a decent spot. Like when you're a student or you're right out of like you want to start building up a resume. That's actually that's pretty good. Foot song, please.
When I come back, so it's not worth.
Song about foots, please. I don't have foot material,
this is
unfortunately.
really
That's
convenient because I didn't know
that's an Ian thing, you know. I'm sure there'll be plenty more foot stuff that can make a montage in the future.
Actually, get out of here.
Continue on, please.
Oh God, I don't know how to get out of where I am.
All right, I gotta cut to where I'm out of this place.
So in the main game, these cameras kind of matter, but I think it's all right.
Yeah.
Wait, that camera just started. I don't know.
Good, sir. Thanks for
Sometimes I don't know where to cut, and I just keep going until I find the next thing I actually want to keep in, and I
Started
figure it out
scanning
then.
me.
It's fun when I played with SSundee. It was fun. It's the first time I did, and
You're still
I had a
angry
good
with
time.
me.
I was super nervous, like really nervous at first, and I was laughing too much at everything because I was just like, "Oh my god!" Yeah, usually I just listen to this. Now I'm in it, but yeah, I had a good time. Do I help double jump too? I have. I've done some of the videos for
So
double,
far away from the
some
target.
Opponent
like mobile
changed
ads and stuff.
disguise.
Those are per video because that's a separate thing.
Your opponent just picked up a weapon.
What weapon did you pick up?
Each and every.
Good thing I don't edit
I
things that will
picked up a
demonetize
pistol
SSundee.
off
Oh
the
yeah, yeah.
security
You know
guard.
that's important. I went through everything in this earlier today while playing some Horizon. I had one of my Samsung buds in, and I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna just watch through and make sure I didn't say anything or leave anything in there that would be considered bad by Ian's standards, by the SSundee channel standards, because I figured, you know, a lot of people would be coming over from there. Hi, Toby Snoots. Snuts. I get it. And I still didn't say it completely the way you'd want, so it's all good. What's the link or website for a word and a bigger word? You know it. Word in a bigger word. I don't. Let's see. Have I ever sweared? All the time. Pretty constantly. I'm from New Jersey, you know, it's how we're raised. Kirito Lightning, hello. Terrible 5 years, hello. I like corn, hello. Does he have a manager? I don't know. I don't know how that sort of thing works. Maybe. I'm losing my voice. I haven't talked this much at once in a while. Needed a drink. SSundee and Russell video would be nice to watch. It could happen. It could definitely happen at some point. You had a difficult time. Yeah, I think you cursed once. It wasn't even anything bad. It was just like once. And I think I did once or twice.
Your opponent just picked up a weapon.
A live stream where I edit Ian's vids? No, I can't. I mean, look, if he ever said, "Hey, I'm gonna record this," you can do this, sure, but no, because it's you know, yeah, I wouldn't want to do anything that in any way affected how he'd want to record, basically, because that would also have to be on his mind at the same time. It's like, oh, this is also gonna be seen over there. I'd rather he just focus on his own stuff.
What weapon did you pick up?
Each and every. I picked up.
And also, like, I want to keep this and work separate as much as possible. Like, I shouldn't cross the two. But I have always thought it would be funny to edit like a Nico or a Biffle video or something, or a Sigils video. Although, like, Nico and Sigils have editors, so really that leaves Biffle. I know he edits his own stuff. It would actually be kind of fun to edit a Biffle video. But if I did that, I would totally. It would have to. I think, what was I gonna say? Oh, my screen flickered over here and it completely threw off my train of thought. If I did that a Biffle video, I gotta hit him up about that one day. I'd have to do something. I don't remember what the heck I was gonna say.
What weapon did you pick up?
Each and every. I picked up a pistol.
I forgot. Russell, go to a foot spa. That does sound nice. Does he make mistakes on the video? Yeah, like I just did. Where you're speaking and you get all tongue tied and you're like, what was I saying? Let's cut that part out because I lost my train of thought. That kind of thing. Where did you get the thing where Nico said, "That's me"? Oh, okay. So I came up with the idea one time and I was like, this will be funny. And I messaged Nico. I'm like, Nico, can you record yourself saying "That's me"? And I sent him a clip of the old Amanda Bynes show. No, All That with Amanda Bynes on it when she used to have Ask Ashley, I think was a skit she did. And that's how she would go, "That's me." I sent that to him, and I'm like, "Nico, record this for me."
Security
Since then, I've had it.
Is it a silenced pistol or just a regular
No,
one?
it's just a regular one.
We got this.
Joe barbecue and foot massage.
I feel like I'm going in circles.
Here, you know what?
Oh, yeah.
Pause. For
Why
a
did I...
sec.
Yeah, okay, I kept this in here because I was like, oh, well,
just
here's a
make sure, 'cause
technical
I
issue.
have to have you recorded.
Right. Okay. So I basically was like, I think I need to turn down the game audio because I knew they were both on the same thing. Okay.
All right, back to it.
Because I was like, wait a minute, this seems a little loud.
In game, these cameras kind of matter,
But again, I can just cut to after
I'm
that.
still wanted by them when I come back, so it's not worth.
Additional equipment.
And
Yeah.
You know what? This is actually really convenient because I didn't know how to actually get out of here.
hang on,
God, I don't know how to get out of where I am.
actually
get
get
out
out
of
of here. Okay. Cut that. And now we cut out the little technical snafu, which they do have.
Convenient because I didn't know how to actually get out of here.
All right.
And now it's like nothing bad ever
What
happened.
the?
Now we get a perfect run in Hitman. No. Also,
Where
hi,
you
person.
at?
Keydell, hello.
I'm at the race marshal's post.
Have I heard of Motivational Lizard? I haven't. Who is very toxic from the 5? Oh my god, Nico, 100%.
Oh, are you gonna?
The good thing, the refreshing thing about Nico, though, is that he absolutely will stay toxic while on the streams. Or while on the recordings.
What the?
He doesn't hide it.
Where you at?
I'm at the race marshal's post.
Oh, are you gonna wave the flag?
No.
That's a big honor.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Whoop.
leave him to it though.
Don't worry about me.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
How should I do this part? Let's see. How do I make an intro? Well, you need a lot of elements. I actually started. I started trying to make an intro for this. It didn't really work out. The original name I was going to go for was WrestleMania. And here, there's no music. There's no nothing. I was going to try and make something out of this. Add some music, which I like it. Don't get me wrong, but I couldn't get the name. The name, like I was like, because originally I wrote it the way you'd expect, the way WrestleMania is, without the Y in there, and somebody had that name. So I was like, well, maybe if I spell it with a Y. Somebody had that name. I tried a bunch of different things, and I was like, well, WrestleMania is not going to work now because that URL is basically taken on everything. So I'll come up with a different name at some point. But this involved getting, like, I looked, videohive.net, motionarray.com. Those are two sites that I use a lot. That you can look up things that, like, the TV animation was on there. And you can then drop your own text, your own backdrops and everything. It's like a little template. But I gotta change the name. I really want to do WrestleMania too. I was really disappointed about that, considering I'm a wrestling fan. What happened to Chad and Russ? We actually have some stuff recorded, and I think on Wednesday we're gonna do some recording. Because the quarantine. Because a big part of it is doing it together. We did do one recording session with Star Citizen, which I still have a video or two to edit out of that. But a big thing is we want to be in the same room doing it together. But we found some stuff that should work. On Wednesday we might record some more videos to put out. But it's on kind of it's on a daily hiatus. Like we're just gonna put up videos as we can. Because as of right now, obviously, it's not the best time for that. That work out? Not enough. Got into walking a lot the last couple of weeks just to have something to do since we've been stuck at home, but not nearly enough. Oh yeah, Narwhal had the answer to that anyway. Very good. Santiago Burgos, hello. Did I animate the like button? No, I didn't. I wish I could remember the name of the guy who did it, but it was a graphic design guy who put those together. And he did a great job. I like him. Is Sade auto-tuned? It is. I'll show you how I do that. I said I would. Hang on. Join the other in Crazy Craft. Do a sped up video on my channel of me editing a video. Yeah, I could do that eventually. Yeah, Carp Vagoti. You have free time? What do I do in my free time? Hang out with my wife, watch stuff, play video games, that sort of thing. She's a gamer too. So sometimes we have games we play together. Sometimes we both have our own games, so I'll be down here playing one thing while she's upstairs playing another. and watch stuff later. Normally we go out and we have like friends that we get together with and do stuff, and that hasn't happened lately. Getting a little stir crazy. I mean, my life didn't change as much as most people's because I work from home and because Christine is home all the time, so it's like it didn't change as much as it did for other people. But it is starting to get to us that we haven't gone out at all. Gamers. Hi, SML parody. Do I watch anime? I don't, Desi. I don't. I'm not against it now. I used to be against it on some stupid principle. You'll find when you reach either your late teens or your early to mid-20s, you come up with a lot of things that you say or think on principle that when you hit like your 30s, you're like, that's dumb. Why am I doing that? And for a while, I was always like, I hate all anime. I think it stinks. And I can't remember. I think somebody got me to watch an episode of One Punch Man, of all things. And I was like, that's actually really good. And you know what? It also clicks in my head. I can totally watch an anime now. Somebody wanted me to watch, it's one of the big ones, Cowboy Bebop. And I actually have the full series. I just haven't started it yet, but I'm going to. Let's see. Surprised Ian played Sea of Thieves with his phobia. Yeah, I was too, actually. Not too obvious swears, but they did a few times. Oh, yeah. It happens. I haven't heard any of them. I'll say this. I've never heard Ian swear. There have been a handful of, I could count on one hand the number of times I've had to cut something out because somebody accidentally cursed in the last almost 3 years. So it's not often. But yeah, I never caught Ian. How long after does SSundee upload after I finish editing? It depends. He has an upload schedule. There's some people who wonder why, like when I put Crazy Craft out on Sunday, they're like, why did Rust take so long? Sigils or Biffle had theirs up days ago. It's because there's an upload schedule. I get them done when they go up out of my hands. Watch Overlord. Is that a anime or are you talking about the movie Overlord? Because if so,
Yeah.
that did look good. Do I still enjoy editing for SSundee? Yep. Also, hello. Welcome, Baki boy. And no, don't worry about asking too many SSundee questions. It's fine. I understand why a lot of people are here. That's why SSundee's editor is in the title. He almost says, he mighta. I still remember when a couple, maybe it was like 2 Crazy Crafts ago. Was that the one where Biffle was like, come over here to this shady area, but the way he said it, Ian was like, what? You can't say that. And he's like, no, shady area. And I remember first time I listened, I was like, what did he just say? Who uploads on his channel? I upload the videos, but then actually taking care of like the uploads as far as the time scheduling and the titles and the descriptions and all that is Nico and Ian too. But mainly Nico on that one. Thank you, SML. I appreciate it. Yeah, I thought he did too, Kenshin.
You know what? This is actually really convenient.
It was pretty funny. There we go.
Because I didn't know how to actually get out of here.
What the?
All right, we got to get to the next part of this.
I'm at the race marshal's post.
Oh, are you gonna wave the flag?
No. I'm at the race.
All right, I'll cut to this because now normally I might cut this out, but the problem is this conversation continues into the next part that I want to show, and I can't really get around it.
Oh, are you gonna wave the flag?
But I don't mind the conversation. It's just for time I might normally cut this out. But luckily, I can just cut out the gaps and get it to where it needs to be.
Oh, are you gonna wave the flag? Oh, are you gonna wave the flag?
No.
Right.
Oh, are you gonna wave the flag?
No.
That's a big honor.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave.
Gonna wave the flag?
No.
That's a big honor.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave him to it though.
Don't worry about me.
Oh, okay, I got a sound effect that I've used for Ian before that I like. Oh, Rainer. Enough. No, I don't know, Zach. Probably not, but she's busy with the new child, who is adorable. Yeah, but it's all in the tone, Narwhal.
No.
That's a
no. It's that no.
Big honor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave him.
Okay, so I've got a gap here I can fill in.
Yeah.
And I'm going to add another zoom in, but I'm going to use a different sound, which is a sound from Ninja Gaiden on NES. Ninja Gaiden. I never know whether to say Gaiden or Gaiden. I've heard people say it both ways. Growing up, I said Gaiden. Oh, that's loud. Sorry if some of these are loud. Oh, there it is. Let me just grab it without listening to it so I can turn it down. I love this sound effect. It's one of my favorite NES sound effects of all time. All right. Yeah, about there.
I'm gonna.
Move that around and cut there. And this one. Okay. I want to bring this file back to normal so it's not zoomed in. I already showed you how you could do that by hitting this button here, which is reset effect. It resets every line. Now you can do individual lines too, but this one up top will do every line. Problem is when you have keyframes, what that does now, I hit it. Okay, it autosaved. I hit it and okay. All it does, oh come on. It's too big. All right, let me cut this down. All it does is create another keyframe right here. If I want to get rid of all keyframes, I just click these. This action will delete existing keyframes. There we go. Actually, here, let me do it on this. Because now, if I were to... Because if I just hit that and it leaves those keyframes, and later in the video I want to move it, it's still going to take these ones into account. So I just want to get rid of them all together after resetting it. There we go. You could tell if there's anything done to your footage because the FX here will go yellow when there's anything done, like in this case the scale thing. And once I get rid of the keyframe, it goes blank, so you know it's good and reset. Oh, full foot silent killer for sure. Can you use an oof sound if someone dies? All right, let me keep that in mind right here. I'm always happy to use an oof sound when it works. Have I ever lost a file that had a finished video on it? No, thankfully. If I did, that would be awful. I've definitely had some times where I did have not a finished video, but there was a video once where the program crashed or something got corrupted while it was in the middle of saving the file, and it completely corrupted the file. And if I didn't have autosaves turned on, like, I lost probably like 15 to 20 minutes worth of work, which sucks, but I always have automatically saved projects. I have it set to every 5 minutes just because I don't want to lose a lot of time. So you can go find other autosave project files. Because that is no fun when you have to lose that much work. Yeah, Narwhal's got all the basic answers. Narwhal's totally got them, guys, so anything he says is an answer is probably right.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave him to it though.
Ooh, pretty good. Turn that down just a little more.
No.
That's a big honor.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave him to it though.
Don't worry about me.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna move in.
Crapper. I don't know. He plays with other people. Here, Narwhal, you can also say that. Or actually, no. Just keep it as I don't know. Who knows? He's doing his own thing these days. I like how the materials come out of the like buttons. Yeah, that's totally not me. That is, I wish I knew the name of the guy who did it. I think I tagged him on Twitter last year at some point when somebody was asking. And my Twitter is Russ_maybe. If you want to go really far back. What recording software do you recommend to use? OBS for sure. And if you want to do your microphone separately, I'm a fan of Audacity. It's a free program, easy to use, high quality. It's magical watching raw footage turning. Yeah, it is. It is fun watching the process of everything come together. What I'll actually do here, hang on. When this is done, when we get through the first round, we'll just do a full watch through of it. See how it looks.
Don't worry about me.
Actually, better start going through this bit.
I'm gonna move in a little bit. Don't worry about me. All right, I'm gonna move in a little bit
Alright, I can finally get to the other side.
It's too quick a cut.
Me. All right, I'm gonna.
Let's add those 3 frames.
Don't worry about me. All right, I'm gonna move in.
That's
a
better.
Little bit here. A little bit here. About me. All right, I'm gonna move in a little bit here.
Alright, I can finally get to the other side.
Okay, so I'm gonna move in a little bit here.
Hang on, I know a sound effect I could use here, I think.
Alright, I can finally get to the other side.
Some Ren and Stimpy dramatic impacts. Let's see. Okay, different one. The old Symphosphere that I've had for probably 15 years now. I don't even remember where I got this sound effect, but I like using it for when there's a gap and it's quiet, but every other thing I have is just a little too much.
I'm gonna move in a little bit here.
Alright, I can finally get to the other side.
Okay, so
It could end earlier, so let me bring that back.
all right, I'm gonna move in.
Santiago Burgos, hello. He uploaded it's through Dropbox. Although recently we started using Google Drive because Dropbox has been speed. It's been touch and go as far as like actually going as fast as it used to. Like it was always fast, but now lately it's just been going at like half or third speed, and there's no reason why. For both of us, if it would be one thing, I think it was just on my end. It was just me, but it was happening to Ian on uploads and speed, and it was happening to the other editors. So we've started using Google Drive a little bit. Let's see. Has Ian ever sent me the wrong file? Yeah, the only time I've ever gotten something wrong was like a wrong replay file. Like he sent, that's as wrong as it gets. And sometimes that's important because if I don't get to the replays in time, they are very quick about nerfing the or killing the replay files with the next updates, and I hate that. It's such a pain to work around them. It's the most toxic from the 5. I said this before, and I stand by it. It's Nico, but I appreciate the fact that he is openly toxic.
I'm gonna move in a little bit.
Alright, I can finally get to the other side.
Okay, so
Okay, that's fine.
I don't mean to alarm you.
You're right next to the target.
I'm
I
right
can see
next
that.
to him, but it's not so simple.
That's good.
Best stuffs take
There's
a long time, Spandon. I can't remember each one, but it's always like 12 to 16 hours because it's going through a lot.
Okay, so
Can you tell him to make vlogs again? I'd love it. I only edited one Pokemon Go video, but I did have a good time with it. I'm sure the day will come where it'll happen. Openly toxic. Yeah. Elico, hello. You like the ESPN replay thing? That was fun because I remember the first time he said something like do an ESPN replay, and I was like, ESPN replay? Like, okay. Like I had to go looking, and that's when I found somebody actually had the version of the ESPN animation. I was lucky they had that. And the rest of it is just some whoosh sound effects that I've had for a while.
I don't mean to alarm you.
You're right next to the target.
I'm
I
right
can see
next
that.
to him, but it's not so simple.
Okay.
That's good.
There's a man.
I'm gonna cut that out. There's a man. There we go.
Next to the target.
I'm
I
right
can see
next
that.
to him, but it's not so simple. There's a man. So simple. There's a man standing right near him. Man standing right near him.
Get rid of that. Okay. Self-taught for a very long time, Santiago, and then eventually did go to school for some stuff. Most of the stuff I've learned, though, just has been from
He's walking down some
through having to learn it through using the program.
right near him.
Huh.
I really need to get rid of this guy. Right near him. I really need to get rid of this guy. Oh.
Yeah.
rid of this guy. Right.
It's an
near
awkward
him.
cut, but I
really
think it
need to
works.
Get rid of this guy. Oh, he's walking down.
Yeah.
There's a man standing right near him. I really need to get rid of this guy. Oh, he's walking down some steps. Don't mind me, just, Oh, he's being followed. He's got a bodyguard.
That is good news for
I remember this. Okay.
Oh, he's being followed. He's got a bodyguard.
That is good news for me.
Hang on, I'm bumping his bodyguard. Kind of separating him. And I just gave him a good smack to the face. Get back
That's
here!
good.
Get back here! I gotta shovel you and then snap you. What? Why is he so fast? Get back. Oh, this ain't good. I'm compromised. Hey, you saw nothing! I gotta go.
Sounds like it's working.
That's great. Yeah, let's see that again.
I gotta shovel you and then snap you. What? Why is he so fast? Get back. Oh, this ain't good. I'm compromised. Hey, you saw nothing! I gotta go.
Sounds like it's working out great.
Ah!
Why killing everybody? I panicked. Shout out to you, Elico. Elico? One of them. But welcome. Okay.
I gotta go.
Sounds like it's working out great.
Ah!
And it's funny. I usually just cringe through my own footage, but that's look. I don't care who you are. This is funny.
Oh, this ain't good. I'm compromised. Hey, you saw nothing! I gotta go.
Sounds like it's working.
A few more frames here. That one was funny.
Go.
Sounds like it's working out great.
Ah! Ah, I'm compromised. I'm being hunted. Compromised. I'm being hunted. You know what? This is a.
See, I already just know from experience to look forward in the wave form, so like, I know which silences are worth keeping around.
Hunted.
Basically,
You
so
know
I'm
what?
just sort of
This
skipping
is
ahead.
this calls for a YOLO moment.
A
Calls
YOLO
for
moment.
a YOLO moment. This calls for a YOLO moment. Because as it turns out,
Look, YOLO may be an old meme, maybe even a dead meme, but I think this is fun. I think this part's funny.
being hunted. You know what? This calls for a YOLO moment. Because as it turns out, you only live once. I gotta go.
Uh-oh.
Was witnessed.
Uh-oh.
Target lost.
Dang it. Dang it.
Next target in 10 seconds.
This is not good.
9.
Because as it turns out, you only live once. When will you make another funny video and send it to SSundee? Tomorrow. I don't know what he's recording, but it's a same day edit, so he'll send it to me in the morning or early afternoon, and it'll be done in time for 7 p.m. my time probably. They tell me to join on Murder Mystery. Yeah, him and Nico hit me up kind of last second. That's why, like, I wouldn't have minded recording and trying to put something together on my end, but for this channel, but it was so last second. I was like, next time. Also, I was real nervous. You saw nothing, reminded you of Nico?
Target lost.
Dang it.
Next target in 10 seconds.
This is not good.
9, 8,
So now,
7.
as
Yeah, me
long as
too.
I'm in this outfit,
Hey,
they
Sammy
know-
for
they
Fairy.
know
4.
who I
For
am.
Furry?
and-
One of them. iPod shape. Do I like older games or newer? Both. I like a lot of older games, but I honestly like games from every era.
Good.
9, 8,
So now,
7,
as long as I'm in this
6,
outfit, they know
5,
They know
4,
who I
3,
am, and
9.
Cut that.
In 10 seconds.
this is not good.
9,
So now,
7,
If I had to pick either, I'd probably say newer games, just because most of my favorite games are
this
newer
is
stuff.
not good.
9.
So now,
7.
In the
as
last
long as
video,
I'm
I
in this
answered my favorite game of all time. Right now, I'd have to pick Hollow Knight.
This is not good.
9,
So now,
played it like 4
as long
times in
as
the
I'm
last
in
2
this
years.
outfit, they know
5,
They know
4,
who I
3,
am, and will
2,
continue to
0,
choose my
1.
voice.
5x5.
Turtle on Mobile, welcome from watching SSundee's recent vid. When does Ian record Crazy Craft? Usually middle of the week sometime, when it's the normal. Because lately it's mainly been on Sunday.
This is not good.
9,
So now,
Sunday morning
as
he'll go
long
up.
as I'm in this outfit,
And he'll
they
record
know it-
middle of the
they
week.
know
4,
Usually Thursday
I
or
am,
maybe Friday.
We'll
2,
continue to shoot at me.
1.
Takes a shovel. Brain mode Biffle. I like brain mode Biffle.
Not good.
9,
So now,
7,
as long as I'm in this
6,
outfit, they know it.
5,
They know
4,
who I am. And
That feels like Biffle should make that a T-shirt on
4,
his. Does he have a merch store? If not, he should, and he should make one that says Brain Mode Biffle
in this outfit,
and shows Biffle hitting somebody
they
with a
know
shovel.
it. They know
4,
who I
3,
am, and will
2,
continue to shoot at me.
1.
5x5.
New target. Find and
Oh,
eliminate.
he just became a non-target as I killed him. No.
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay, it's probably a good spot to cut to the next, wherever the next part is. Anyone swear in one of Sundee's video? No,
Oh,
no. That's
Okay. I need to get. A
if you mean
new
in
disguise
between,
without
little
anybody
things have
seeing
happened.
me.
Usually
I
from
think he'll be
Nico,
fine.
but nothing that would ever
Certainly
have
hope
been meant for a
so.
video.
Oh, they're still clearing the garage.
Do I enjoy
don't see
editing?
nothing.
Yeah. Shu
Oh, I
Keon,
see the
hello.
target, though.
Computers Awesome 101, hello. Oh, thank you, Santiago. I appreciate it. I'm
Aha.
trying. I used to do videos a lot. Especially when I worked for Hike the Gamer,
They won't know
which was
what,
from
what hit him.
right at the beginning of 2015 through partway through 2017. So like 2.5 years I worked for him. And at a certain point, I was just constantly in the videos, and they were a lot of fun to do. There was a point toward the end where the last month I worked for him, we didn't edit at all. It was just me and Bren, the other editor, who's a good friend of mine. We just streamed every day. Well, we all did 6 days a week, and we streamed every single day, and that's what we did for like a month straight. And I got used to it, and I used to enjoy streaming, and then for a while I just wasn't enjoying it anymore. So it was hard getting back into, like, even just recording something like this, it was hard to get back into. But now that I'm editing it, I'm kind of enjoying it.
When Ted Mendez.
Oh, right, Ted Mendez. This is good stuff. It's got to stay in there.
Okay. Haha.
Man, I like this. All right, so we're gonna transition that part because a bit more time passed.
I killed him. No.
Oh, thank goodness. Haha.
So I really want everybody to see what this disguise is in the video. So I'm gonna no zoom or anything. Just gonna like zoom motion. Just gonna start on that right away.
Haha. They won't know what hit him. Haha. They won't know what hit him when Ted Mendez comes walking in.
Now sometimes there's edits like this that
What
when they
hit
look
him?
awkward, all it takes is a little reframing.
What hit him when Ted Mendez comes walking in.
You know what? That deserves a dramatic. Let's throw this in here. You'll recognize this one from Ian's videos. Drop it about there. All right. Do I eat foots?
Thank goodness. Haha.
Why? What have you heard?
They won't know what hit him when Ted Mendez comes walking in.
Ted Mendez.
Apparently.
Oh, the timing. You know what? Just a slight move to the left, and the timing on Narwhal is saying Ted Mendez.
Mendez comes walking in.
Ted Mendez.
Apparently, I'm Ted Mendez.
Apparently, I'm Ted. Apparently.
Well then.
Oh no, that cop knows who Ted Mendez is!
Of course. Hang on. Cut that out there. Do another reframing.
Oh no, that cop knows who Ted Mendez is! Mendez.
Oh, Ted Mendez. There we go. All right. So you can see the cop.
Oh no, that cop knows who Ted Mendez
I'll cut right to be saying that, so I can reframe it a little differently.
Oh no, that
the position.
cop.
Okay, so there's a lot of movement on this.
Oh,
This
no,
one's this kind of gonna suck, but so I want to go to the start and end points of these movements. I'd say this is about the pivot point. Otherwise, the motion's gonna look janky right now. But if I can just move with the camera motion, it'll look less janky. And there are some things you can do to make it a little better.
Oh no, that cop knows who.
Ooh, that's not good. Why did it do that?
Oh no, that.
Why did it do that? And see that the background started coming.
Oh no, that cop. Oh no, that.
All right, you see on the left, the black part is coming in here, where there's no video. That means something is happening in the velocity of these videos, or of these between these two keyframes. I don't always understand why it happens. It just happens sometimes. But if I could ease it in. Why does it keep wanting to do that? I don't get it. All right, I'm gonna start this one over then because the motion's getting weird and I don't.
Oh no,
know
that
why.
cop. Oh no, that cop knows.
Oh, okay. Do
Cop
that.
knows who Ted Bend. Oh no, that cop knows who Ted Mendez is.
All right, that worked.
He's good friends
Whatever.
with Ted.
Zellenren, I'm doing all right. How you doing? TH Chuggles, is SSundee the only YouTuber you edit for? Yeah. I edit exclusively for him. I've worked for other YouTubers in the past,
Ted
though.
Mendez. Okay. Oh no, that cop knows who Ted Mendez is.
Although I can't name everyone I ever worked for because usually there's like a I shouldn't even say usually. I'd say like half the time I've worked for people, they have like, you don't say you work for them because they want to keep up the idea that they're editing their own stuff, which is fine. You know, that's fine by me. Nobody that is in the current group though.
Okay. Oh no, that cop knows who Ted Mendez is. You're right there. He's good friends with Ted.
But that's why like Hike, never mind. So like I worked for Hike originally.
Who Ted Mendez is.
I do miss Hike a lot. He was a lot of fun to work for.
Who Ted Mendez. Who Ted Mendez is. You're right there. He's good friends with Ted Mendez. He knows I'm not him.
Hey, Skeppy. Thank you. Who do I watch from other YouTubers? My daily routine, on YouTube anyway, is Game Grumps, which I've been watching for a few years now. Who else? Ryan George, whenever he puts something up, he's the guy that does, if you've ever seen pitch meetings on Screen Rant. And more recently, like I'd seen videos from them over the years, like I think everybody has, since they've been around since the beginning of YouTube. But only like a month ago or so my wife and I started watching like every single day as Good Mythical Morning and Good Mythical More. Nightmare Crater, hey, how you doing, man? Welcome. Sylvia Castanuela says SSundee sent me. Well, welcome. I'll thank him for sending you. Ossified Satcher, hello. Do I watch SSundee? Every single one. Matic125. Ryan George is awesome. Yeah. He's the only person who, when they do like their ads, who I look forward to every ad he makes, because he does the Adstronaut, which is just him, his head superimposed onto a picture of an astronaut just floating through space while he talks about the product. And I think it's the best. If I was in charge of like the marketing department for somebody and they needed to make commercials and they were like, here's the budget, go find somebody to make commercials, he'd be my first call, because I think he's brilliant at that. Hi, Eli Oof. And yep, that's true. Not free. One day I may try to learn how to edit on a free app just so
Apparently
I can show how to get into it for free.
Hitman.
Although Premiere does have a 30-day full trial that if you ever wanted to see if it's something you were in or up to learning. You will never until the end.
Apparently I'm Ted Mendez.
That's good. When will you make another Try Not to Laugh video? Oh, I don't know. I don't think we're doing those anymore. They always caused headaches when it came to like copyright stuff and YouTube strikes, and even when they shouldn't. Like there's some times where it made sense where that would happen, but then other times where those things were just, they caused a lot of weird things to happen with the YouTube algorithm. So I think that was the issue there.
This comes
Gotcha, Kenshin. Well, thank you.
walking in.
Ted Mendez.
Apparently, I'm Ted Mendez. Okay. Oh no, that cop knows who Ted Mendez is. He's good friends with Ted Mendez. He knows I'm not him. I gotta get out of here. Knows I'm not him. I gotta get out of here. Ted Mendez is.
Okay. See, I just cut a lot of silence there. It sounds like it's cutting together pretty well. There we go.
I'm not him. I gotta get out of here. Not him. I gotta get out of here. Ted Mendez is. Mendez. He knows I'm not him. I gotta get out of here. Ted Mendez is his kid's godparent.
I'll cut out. I gotta get out of here.
He knows I'm not him. Ted Mendez is his kid's godparent.
Wow, this is
his godparent.
Wow, this is backstory I did not learn from the game.
I know. So
have I ever accidentally used a no copyright song that actually is copyrighted? Yeah. You know what actually got flagged, and that's why I don't use it anymore, which I think is stupid because it's used all over YouTube, is the song from the Curb Your Enthusiasm intro. There's one time there was a copyright strike. We were like, what? I'm like, I didn't use anything I've never used, or I haven't used before, and when we looked into the details, yeah. It's like, what's this song? It's like some Italian name that I'd never heard of before, and it turns out it was the title of the Curb Your Enthusiasm theme song.
I'm not him. Ted Mendez is his kid.
And it really sucks because there's been a few times since then that I've really wanted to use it.
He knows I'm not him. Ted Mendez is his...
How many times do I hear foot? Oh, more times than you. Because there are... I think I actually... Maybe it was the last Crazy Craft video. There was so much stuff that had to be cut out, and there was so much foot material. I was like, wow, I'm getting to hear a lot of exclusive foot stuff here today.
I'm not him. Ted Mendez is his kid's godparent.
Wow, this is backstory.
Godparent.
Wow, this is backstory I did not learn from the game.
I know, so I should have known better.
Picked up additional equipment.
Should have known better than to try and fool him. All right, I see your.
All right, I don't need to put me stuttering through a line.
This is backstory I did not learn from the game.
I know, so I should have known better.
Picked up additional equipment.
In the game.
I'm cutting myself out there.
Not.
Did I say anything? Oh wait, wrong one. Did I say? I did. All right.
Is his kid's godparent.
Wow, this is backstory I did not learn from the game.
All right, I see you're very close to the target.
Yes.
You ever cringe at the amount of junk I have to filter through in one video? Nah. I'm so used to the material now that it's second nature to me to hear all of it. Forward look into the game, Team Fortress 2. Yeah, I played that a long time ago, like in the early days of it. Like Orange Box just came out early days. I did enjoy it. It's been a while.
Learn from the game.
All right, I see you're very close to the target.
Yes.
Oh, I see you. You're very the target.
Yes.
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 Oh, I see you.
Okay.
Oh.
So when he says, "Oh, I see you," I just do a zoom in with the scale and the position, and there you go.
Yes.
Oh, I see you.
And look, so like there is a cut there. I cut some silence, but it doesn't register because just reframing it like that makes it a smoother
yes.
cut. Oh, I see you. You're very pale.
Hey, Eric, Philip Sabio saw the vid of me playing with him. Awesome. Yeah, that's why I wanted to do something today. I was like, well, people are finally getting to see me in one of the videos. Although it's funny how many people still want a face reveal, but I've done it 2 or 3 times on the channel now. That's the problem. If you miss one, you never know. You gotta keep up on every video sometimes to make sure you get everything that happens. Did I like the murder mystery I was in? Yes, I did.
Oh, I see you. You're very pale. I see you. You're very pale. Body.
Okay. So right as that comes up, there's a sound.
You're very pale. Pale. Body found.
Okay.
Pale.
Let's zoom in on body found. Now, I'll show you what I'm going to do, because I want the timing to be quicker. My lack of reaction there is a little slow. So. I'm gonna take me saying body found.
Pale.
Move it up. But just that part. And I'll make my face big for that part.
Spot.
Ugh. Ugh. Nobody should be forced to see this. Wish I could make it so I was looking at the words body found, but it's probably asking a bit
You're
much.
very pale. Body found.
You know what? I'm gonna mess with the face again, because especially if you weren't here earlier when I distorted my face. This effect, it comes with Premiere. Turbulent displace. It's always fun. You can just move the offset around to get different looks. You can also turn complexity up if you want things to get real weird. Alright, not yet. Keep going. Yeah. That's when it gets a little too abstract. Although, I don't know, I'm kind of finding a sweet spot here. Let's see.
Body found. Uh-oh. One
I like it.
body found.
I like the eyes in this.
Body found. Uh-oh. One of my
Perfect.
Uh-oh. One of my bodies.
I have to keep going through some of these. How do you editing? Like this. Yeah, can you make a video on Team Fortress 2? I don't see it happening. Anytime soon, anyway. But you never know.
Found. Uh-oh. One of my body found. Uh-oh. Found. Uh-oh. One of my bodies was found.
Hey, look, it's Ted Mendez with the shovel.
Yeah. Uh-oh. One of my bodies was found.
Hey, look, it's Ted Mendez with the shovel.
Hey, how you doing, Mr. Security Man? I'm Ted Mendez.
Yay for roleplay.
How you doing, Mr. Security Man? I'm Ted Mendez. Never mind the barcode on the back of my head.
It's funny, a part that I don't think is in the video from today, the Wild West one, was that I was the one that started doing the, hey, how's it going? When I was doing the sheriff voice. Then everybody else picked up on it, because there's nothing I like more than making that group all have to start RPing a little bit, because they always get a little, I can always tell, no, okay, it didn't happen so much this time, but there's times where I can tell they get a little uncomfortable watching or hearing themselves back when they get into characters. It's always fun for me. Let's see, can I join Crazy Craft? I mean, probably not, because I don't really know what I'm doing in Minecraft, unfortunately, but you never know. If they asked, I would do it. Has SSundee ever asked you to do something that's physically impossible to actually do? Let me think on that.
Ted Mendez with the shovel.
If anything comes to me, I'll let you know. No spam at foot.
Hey, how you doing, Mr. Security Man? I'm Ted Mendez. Never mind the barcode
Or
on the
Bobby.
back of my head.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let me zoom in on the barcode on the back of the head.
The barcode.
Wait, you can barely see, but it's there.
On the back of my head. Never mind the barcode on the back of my head.
Yeah.
Alright.
Your opponent killed the target.
You killed
Alright.
Mr. Security Man. I'm Ted Mendez. Never mind the barcode on the back of my head. Alright.
Your opponent killed the target.
You killed the target?
I don't remember Kenshin.
Yeah.
Homero Vega, hello. Hidel says play Uno. Well, my favorite Uno, God, was the Xbox Live Arcade version, the old Xbox 360 days. Used to I played that a lot back in
Your
the day.
opponent killed the target.
You killed the target?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
Somebody
shocked
noticed
that I'm
my
getting away
crime!
with
To
it.
one.
I don't know. Crime!
To one.
I don't know why. Crime!
To one.
I don't know. Crime! I don't know.
Okay, so I don't want to cut off Narwhal, but I also want to say that line quicker. So I just dragged his audio into the next part a little bit.
Somebody
Shocked
noticed
that
my
I'm getting away
crime!
with it.
I don't know why I felt like nobody was looking at me.
Move carefully.
SSundee teach Russell how to play Minecraft. You know, I wouldn't be against that. What's the best editing tool for phone? Ripley is Shrimply. I don't know. I've never found a good one, unfortunately. You'd have to download a bunch and try them. I have not really. I've kind of wanted to before, and anytime I've looked at them, I'm like, I don't get this. Unfortunate. TH Chuggles, I will.
I felt.
Lorenzo Berry, hello, thank you. How long does it usually take? For Ian's videos, like, it's usually the average is like 6 hours, 4 hours for a simple one.
Like nobody was looking at me.
Shocked
Noticed
that
my
I'm getting away
crime!
with it.
I don't know why I felt like nobody was looking at me. Nobody was looking at me. Turned out not to be true. Turned out not to be true.
Okay. Make my cam big here. I'm gonna stretch out the gameplay there.
Looking at me. Turned out not to be true.
And we'll SSundee slow zoom this one. That's what my preset is here. SSundee slow zoom. And now if that's off center, I just adjust the anchor point. There we go.
Turned out not to be true.
Target will be lost in 10 seconds.
You have
Target.
iMovie?
Find
Yeah, you know, I actually used
Guess we're
iMovie
evened
back
up
in
now.
Yeah, 1-1.
college a little bit, and it was fine. I always liked that. I used GarageBand for a little like music stuff back then too, but since then I haven't really used Mac. Why did I ask SSundee for a green screen? Well, that's only partially true. Nico and I had bugged him here and there that he should get one, just because then we could do more stuff with it, and I wouldn't mind cutting to his cam as much because I didn't want to lose the footage in the background. And he had considered it for a while too. It's just when he finally got it, I remember him being like, Russell made me get this. I was like, well, we suggested it.
True.
Target will be lost
He
in
wouldn't have
10
gotten it if he also didn't want it.
New target. Find
And I think we've had a lot of fun using it, so.
and eliminate.
Guess we're even.
We actually told him he should get a bigger green screen so that when he waves his arms around so much, he has the same one I have, which, you know, it only covers so much room. And Elgato actually makes a wider one, but it comes down from the ceiling, which he got. He just hasn't installed it yet. So that maybe now when he waves his arms around like this when he's talking, his arms won't get cut off. I always hate that. I always wish we could get the whole thing in. So maybe one day he'll install that and it won't be a problem. ACG Vlogs. Oh, thanks, Ripley. I really do appreciate that. Tell him to go back to Camp Minecraft. I would love to edit a Camp Minecraft series on there, but did it just end, or was that a clickbait? I don't know. I saw the titles where it was like Camp Minecraft ending for real this time or something.
And eliminate.
I don't know. But then even when you read that, it's like, well, is it? Am I a neighborhood of something? No, we don't live near each other. We're in the same time zone, but that's about it. Still, we're pretty far away. Do I ever get mad at SSundee? Not yet. Hi, Jello. And Mr. Juicy. How old am I? 36. I'm old.
And
I'm the oldest one of the group. I know Ian what did he turn 30? Or maybe he's 31 now, but I'm like, yeah, I'm still the
2
oldest.
seconds. New target.
But my hairline is held up just fine for my age. I'm happy about that because I couldn't get the hair transplant thing like Ian did. The helpful part is having an already relatively high hairline. Whoa, here's my desktop. When you're young, because I basically always had the same hairline. So I'm like, yay, it stayed the same. It used to be higher than everyone's. Now it's lower than everybody my age.
It felt like nobody was looking at me. Turned out not to be true.
Target will be lost in 10 seconds. New target. Find and eliminate.
I think Ripley, it might have been more just that he wanted to have one series he could just do for fun when he was there and not have to commit to, where he was just able to it's kind of like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen when he streams on Twitch here and there, but it's not something he announces or talks about. It's just because I think he's just there to relax and have a good time, get to chat with viewers on
Find and eliminate.
Guess
on
we're
a
evened up
scale
now.
where it's
Yeah,
more
1-1.
manageable to actually go through. When am I posting this vid? I'm editing. Whenever it's done, I think I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna. What to do? You know what? I'm gonna muscle through this. Narwhal, you can let people know as the answers to any like questions we already know the answers to. I think I'm just gonna muscle through the rest of this because I really do need to wrap this up soon, just because I gotta go hang out with my wife for a bit and play some more of the game we're playing right now, which is, of all things, Batman Arkham Asylum, because we never played it back in the day, and we were like, you know what, we're going to go through all the Arkham games. So we're playing that right now. And I'm going to go up and do that as soon as I finish. So I've got about 10 minutes left in this round to go through. A little more, but I'm going to go through it. Now you're going to see me edit at a relatively quick pace. The pace I would normally edit at. And then these I'll probably just do on my own time, because the next time I stream, what I'll do is add sound effects, music, and put the finishing touches on everything. And then I'll put it up with a little disclaimer saying, here's the links to watch this thing get put together. Thanks, CG. I appreciate it. Yeah. Poor Narwhal. Yeah, don't spam the same question, guys, or, you know.
Find and eliminate.
Guess we're
We'll
evened
have
up
to
now.
do some timing out. How many coffee did I drink today? 2. My normal a day is 2.
Not to be true.
Target will be lost in 10 seconds. New target. Find and eliminate.
Guess we're evened up now.
Yeah, 1 to 1. Not to be true.
Target will be lost in 10 seconds. New target. Find and eliminate.
Guess we're evened up now.
Yeah, 1 to 1. Oh boy, oh they're shooting.
Find and eliminate.
Okay.
It turned out not to be true.
Find and eliminate.
Guess we're evened up now.
Yeah, 1 to 1. Oh boy, oh they're shooting. Ted Mendez isn't long for this world.
1.
Take that.
Oh, the shovel gets me every time.
Ah, jeez. Take that. Ah, jeez. Take that.
Yeah, now you're seeing me work the way I work.
Take that. Ah, jeez. I'll shovel anyone who gets in my way.
That is good. That is good news. My opponent has died.
No. I'm your opponent.
Oh.
I like the timing on that. Let me go full screen on this, and then we'll cut to the next time something's happening.
I'm your opponent.
Move the O up.
Oh.
And we're going to add... When it's full screen, but I still want to do a whoosh, that's generally when I'll use the down motion.
No. I'm your opponent.
Oh.
Back in the fight.
You know what? It's got to be a longer pause. Let's see.
Your opponent.
Let's try that.
I'm your opponent.
Oh.
Bring that out just a bit. All right.
That is good. That is good news. My opponent has died.
No. I'm your opponent.
Oh.
Back in the fight.
I'm your opponent.
Has died.
No. I'm your opponent.
Oh.
Back in the fight.
I don't know if you were
Well.
aware.
Enemy will still recognize
Sorry to hear that.
All right, I need a new disguise.
Cutting this stuff.
It's bad.
Again,
I'm still in combat.
we
They
need...
killed Ted Mendez, but they won't be happy until they kill him again.
Oh, God, that's too good a line. Okay. Okay, I gotta keep that in. Oh, this is gonna be a tough one to cut down. Maybe... Okay, you know what I might do is cut everything down, and then the next time show how you cut things down even when you like everything you already have.
Disguise.
Because that's a big part of editing, too.
All right, I need a new disguise.
That sounds like a good 80s action movie poster tagline.
New disguise. It's bad. I'm still in combat. They killed Ted Mendez. Still in combat. They killed Ted Mendez, but they won't be happy until they kill him again.
That's good. That's good stuff right there.
Ted Mendez, but they won't be happy until they kill him again.
Thank you, Zella.
Oh, that went great.
Oh, Caleb.
I can't be an event.
I mean, I wouldn't do it, but I wholeheartedly accept and support that you have. Thank you. Is it that face that I did in the one video?
Great.
Hey, Jericho Mendoza. Greetings in the Philippines. Hello.
Happy until they
Welcome.
kill him again. Oh, that went great.
Have I been to any countries besides the U.S.? Lorenzo Berry asked. Oh, yeah. And also you're in Brazil. Hello, over there in Brazil. I went to Ireland, Canada. Those are the boring ones. Not boring. That's not the right word. That's like the obvious ones. Like, oh yeah, of course. The exciting one was the time I got to go to South Korea for 8 days on YouTube's dime. Because I used to be part of a channel called Indie Mogul, which was like filmmaking stuff, and they were doing the YouTube Music Awards. I'm getting sidetracked again. I'm still talking about this because it was awesome. They did the YouTube Music Awards in 2013, where they were having concerts one after another all over the world, and it was starting in Seoul, South Korea, and then it was I think they had smaller ones in Moscow, and I think they actually did one in Brazil, in Rio, but then they had another big one in London and then New York. And I live in New Jersey, and I was convinced that they were going to say, because they asked all of their in-house channels, which is what Indie Mogul was owned by YouTube at the time. They were like, oh, which one of these events would you like to cover? And I was like, this is the only chance I'm ever going to get to say this. It's never going to happen. They're going to send me to New York because I live right nearby. Like, I can get there in an hour. And he's like, so I selected Seoul, and like an hour later, I get an email like, here's your confirmation for your airline tickets to Seoul, South Korea. I was like, what? And it was an 8-day trip. The YouTube Music Awards were a complete disaster. They were terrible. The Seoul concert was great, but the main show, the finale of it, which was in New York, it was not good. And the problem wasn't the music itself. The problem was YouTube trying too hard to be mainstream, and instead of celebrating the artists that got big, like they did have Lindsey Sterling, the one who does the music on like violin, I think. They did have her. She was like the YouTube representative, but every other thing was like Miley Cyrus, Eminem, and other artists that were huge at the time. And that was it. And it was like, why are we doing this? This is just another Grammys or Billboard Awards. Like, what was the point if you're not just going to celebrate YouTube? But I got to go to Seoul for 8 days, and that, honestly, I still have the footage. That would just be fun to go through sometime, because I never really edited a full travel vlog out of that. One day. I thought I shouted you out, CG Vlogs. But if I haven't specifically said a shout out to CG Vlogs, I just said it now. Shout out to CG Vlogs. Blue Knight, thanks for subbing. Have a good night. They took an hour to process that. I feel like the YouTube would take forever. Yeah, it was kind of surprising. I just remember being like, huh? Already? It's happening? And oh yeah, it happened, and it was a great time, and one of the best experiences of my life. So I should go through that footage one day. Maybe on stream, who knows? Let's see. Eric, hey, I live in Canada. You know what? Kind of wish I did right now. So, the Strange Justin, welcome, man. You made a website. Any advice? Keep at it. Whatever. Depends what kind of website it is and all that, but keep going with it. Don't give up.
Oh, that went great.
Oh, thanks, Kenshin. Grecian Javera, hello. Eknor Singh, hello.
I can't be an event crew because they already know. I climb through here.
You know what? Get rid of that. Sorry, guys. I gotta muscle through this footage now.
Kill him again. Oh, that went great. I can't be. They kill him again. I can't be an event crew because they already know. Climb through here. Yeah, they're already hunting me. They already know. Yeah, they're already hunting me as an event crew.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Time Lord Master God, hello. It's raining outside? That's too bad.
Event crew because they already know.
Normally I actually prefer rainy days. I'm a big fan, but lately it's just been nothing but cold and rainy, and that stinks.
They're already
mid-April,
hunting me as an event crew.
That's not good.
Yeah. An event crew.
That's not good.
Yeah. I really have done a lot of bad stuff.
Okay.
As a lot of different people.
Okay, that's a good line. Alright. Let's keep that in. We have to go to where there's the next points at this point, because this is going on a little too long. Whoop. Now I'm watching at 2x speed.
What do you disguise as right now?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yes.
Oh, that's right what you asked. I'm a race car driver.
Well, no, you're not.
Oh, hey, I'm on TV. What? Oh, you changed my disguise. Okay. I was like, what happened? I gotta get to this guy and kill him. No, there's cops next to him with their guns.
Hey, I'm on TV.
Your opponent changed.
What?
Well, now you're not.
Oh, hey, I'm on TV. Yeah, I'll go to that. That's where things start to go down again.
There's a lot of different people.
Oh, hey, I'm on TV.
Your opponent changed.
What?
Disguise.
Oh, you changed my disguise. Okay. I was like, what
Opponent
happened?
Killed the target.
I gotta get to this guy and kill him. No, there's cops next to him with their guns out.
You are losing. Assert yourself.
Assert yourself. Oh my god.
There's nothing I could do.
Score 1 to 2.
Oh, man.
They're still searching.
Oh.
Warning.
Hope that new disguise
Target
is
will be
helping you.
lost in 10
Honestly, it
seconds.
didn't
9,
hurt.
8,
Oh, okay.
7,
But
6,
the cops are
4,
really on edge in my
2,
universe.
1. New target. Find and eliminate.
I don't know why.
Cutting those.
Hey!
Hey.
Oh, good, good. Yeah.
1
Oh,
to 2.
man.
They're still searching.
Oh.
Warning.
Hope that new disguise
Target
is
will be
helping you.
lost in 10
Honestly,
seconds.
there's nothing I could do.
Score 1
Oh,
to 2.
man.
Yeah, you know, people we can just assume I score that the point went through there. They don't have to see it, so I can skip right to where we're going with the next one.
Man.
Hey!
It's got to be a quicker cut.
Score 1
Oh,
to 2.
man.
Hey!
Hey.
You're dressed like
Stay over
me.
there.
Even quicker.
Man.
Hey!
Hey.
You're dressed like
Stay over
me.
there. Oh, we're the. Hey.
You're dressed like
Stay over
me.
there. Oh, we're the.
Too quick.
You're dressed like
Stay over
me.
there. Oh, we're the same.
We're the same person.
See. Oh, let me pick up this cocaine.
Your opponent just picked up additional equipment.
Oh, the bongo guy or the drums guy. I always wanted to be him.
Stay
Like
over
me.
there. Oh, we're the same.
We're the same person.
Hey.
You're dressed like
Stay over
me.
there. Oh, we're the same.
We're the same person. Oh, the bongo guy or the drums guy. I always wanted to be him. What is he playing?
Yeah.
Is he playing a keyboard?
I know he has a didgeridoo.
I saw that back there. I know you can use it as a weapon in the main game.
Yeah.
Weapon in the main game. Fairly tempted.
No, this guy has a.
Oh, the bongo guy or the drums guy. I always wanted to be him. What is he playing?
Yeah.
Is he playing a keyboard?
I know he has a didgeridoo.
I saw that back there. I know you can use it as a weapon in the main game.
No, this guy has a
Yeah, he does.
has a bodyguard.
Hey, Brady Heidman, welcome.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
yeah, he does.
Has a bodyguard.
Yeah, well, the bodyguard.
Bodyguard.
I know you can use it as a weapon in the main game.
No, this guy has a
Yeah, he does.
So much stuff I can
The
tell I'm probably going to cut
bodyguard.
to
Yeah,
get this
well, the
thing down to time,
bodyguard-
which stinks.
Ain't looking this way.
There's a lot of stuff here I like.
Hang on.
Your opponent
Hey,
killed the target.
did you not get caught?
Your opponent
Hey.
killed.
Guard ain't looking this way.
Okay.
Yeah, he does.
has a bodyguard.
Please read Russell
Yeah, well, the
2021 window.
bodyguard-
Oh my goodness.
Ain't looking this way.
Your opponent
Hey,
killed the target.
Did you not get caught?
Nope.
I'd just be happy if it was in 2021 I get to leave the house.
Back there. I know you can use it as a weapon in the main game.
No, this guy has a
Yeah, he does.
You know,
has a bodyguard.
first things first.
Yeah, well, the bodyguard ain't looking
Pico
this way.
Swirl, hello. Probably not right
Hey.
now, no.
Killed the target.
Did you not get caught?
Nope.
Oh, come on, I threw a
Your
ghost
opponent
coin.
just picked up a weapon.
Uh-oh.
A weapon.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Man, now I got the
Opponent
bodyguard
changed
disguise.
oh,
And
good
I'm
for you.
trespassing. This is not a good
Score
disguise.
1 to 3.
How is it 1 to 3? I totally killed that guy. Oh, no, I didn't. I gotta snap him.
Target
He's dead too.
eliminated. 6.
Hey, this guy snapped some guy's neck. Come over here now.
He's dead too. Dead too.
That's funny. All right.
He's dead too.
Hey, this guy snapped some guy's neck. Come over here now.
That's...
Sure, shout out one more time.
Hell.
CG Vlogs, why not?
Oh no.
But no spamming now.
Yes, I got the point.
But hey, it's my first stream.
Clean kill.
Yeah.
I
Happy to do
have
it.
a...
2,
Oh no.
3.
My suit. My suit. It's like... being... Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about my suit.
Oh, I won't.
You didn't see nothing.
Next thing.
Yeah, because I'm on my way to the target.
I am too, just a different way.
Makes me nervous.
I'm a bodyguard, man. What are you?
Yeah, the suit glitches were
I'm the same.
weird. There's a lot of glitches.
Hang on, code check. What's back here? Food vendor. Oh, hang on, code.
Cut all that.
It's fine.
Ah,
Don't worry about my suit. Oh, hang on, code check. What's back here? Food vendor. Kitchen stand. No.
oh, I thought something was gonna happen there.
Though. I'm taking a risk. Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Finding where that disguise starts.
I'm taking a risk.
Okay.
Back here.
All right. I'm gonna zoom in just on that part so people can see what disguise it is. Zoom in a lot. Kitchen staff. Okay.
Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about my suit. Oh, hang on, code check. What's back here?
Look at that.
Taking a
Seamless. How do I get some of those transitions? Hockey Kid 2004. Welcome. I think, again, I think that these were on videohive.net. There's a lot of packs that you can find online now, though, that their whole thing is we give you the transitions and the sound effects. You just have to drag and drop. And VideoHive has some. VideoHive.net. Motion Array maybe has some. But VideoHive's where I got a lot of those.
I'm taking a risk.
Jamal Ewo, hello.
Dang it!
Please make a house tour. No,
Considered trespass.
not of this place. It's a dang mess. That's part of why I have this green screen up. Gotta cover up the mess that is my office.
Dang it! It's considered trespassing where I am.
Oh man.
Oh no,
Consider trespassing where I am.
I'm stuck in a
All right,
aquarium.
no problem there, Zaylin.
Never been here before.
What's your favorite person? Biffle, Sigils, Henry, or Nico? If I had to pick one.
No.
Put me on the spot there.
No. I've been seen. I'm not allowed here. Oh,
You know what?
geez.
Here, there you go. Here's your controversy. Versy, not Versy. Controversy. I picked Nico because he's actually the only one that I talk with on a regular basis. But I honestly, as far as like how funny they are, like I enjoy them all. Henry has gotten. I've pointed this out to them too, where I've been like, because I've been editing for so long, it has been a lot of fun watching Henry go from being the polite British guy to having an attitude with them. Like you can tell they just like had an effect on him, and I love when we get sassy Henry now.
I'm taking a risk. Oh dang it! I could have taken this guy's outfit. Oh, there's too many people around.
Hey, it's me, Code. Thanks. I will. Sandman plays. Hello. Caleb, your electricity went out for a
Your
second. That
opponent
stinks.
just picked up additional equipment.
It's okay, Homera.
Okay. All right, time to exit. They all left.
Your opponent killed the
You
target.
killed him?
Oh, play 178's
Yeah.
back.
You monster.
Welcome. Back.
I know.
Welcome back.
All right, hide the body.
You were losing.
There.
Okay, hang on.
All right, time to exit.
All right, this whole part can go out because nothing ended up happening.
Fine. Don't worry about my suit. All right, time to exit. They all left.
Your opponent killed the target.
You killed him?
Yep.
You monster. You monster.
I know.
All right,
You monster.
I know. Alright, hide the bot.
You monster.
I know.
Yeah, I'm gonna just stretch out that gameplay right there, because I don't like those quick cuts.
Monster.
I know. Alright, hide the body.
You are losing.
There we
Assert
go.
yourself.
Abigail Fuentes, hello. DST,
Get
howdy, hello. How did I apply to SSundee? I didn't. He needed an editor, had mentioned it to Jobless Garrett. Or not, he was like, I'm thinking I need an editor. Because he had been editing his own stuff for a long time. And Garrett, me and Garrett had known each other from like 2015. We met at E3 2015 and stayed in the same place, PAX Prime 2015. And yeah, he just remembered me and suggested me.
Hide the body.
Got us in touch.
You are losing.
There we
Assert
go.
yourself.
Oh, Caleb. Okay. You're right. You barely hear Henley. So that's had been a problem recently. And I actually came up with an audio preset that I used on the Crazy Craft video that seemed like it did. Like, Henley's still pretty quiet, but it's a lot better now. It should have been all right in the... I sent it over to Luke. I'm pretty sure he used it for the Fortnite video from today. But if he sounds better in Crazy Craft today, that's why. Because I was like, yeah, he's I don't know what it is, but he's gotten very low in the mix. You monster, I know.
The
You
target.
killed him?
Yep.
You monster.
I know. Alright, hide the body.
You are losing.
There we
Assert
go.
yourself.
Oh.
Get out.
Score.
Transition
2
site
to
Reynolds
4.
Rat
I'm
is
gonna
videohive.net. And they actually have a lot of stuff. Transitions is just one of the things you can find on there.
Get out.
Score 2 to 4.
I'm gonna get a new
Your
outfit.
opponent
Get out.
has
Go.
yourself.
Oh.
Get out.
2 to 4.
There we
Assert
go.
yourself.
Oh.
2 to 4.
I'm gonna get.
2 to 4.
I'm gonna
Your
get a new
opponent
outfit
has
because
almost
nobody
won.
cares for the kitchen
Time
staff.
to
It
take
seems.
some chances. 9, 8,
Okay.
7,
Oh.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, new target. Who do we got?
Find and eliminate.
He's outside.
2, 1.
All right, new target.
Oh, the outside. Okay, I remember this part.
Some chances.
All right, new target. Who do we got?
Find and
Well, that was a good
eliminate.
He's outside.
All right. Welcome back, Zone.
All right, let me.
No problem, Reynolds. Did I study
Yeah.
editing? Oh, actually, here, I haven't talked on this stream about the thing that initially got me into editing, like, specifically, was there was a game that came out in, I think, like, 94 or 95 called Steven Spielberg's Director's Chair. And it was a game where they, like, had you go through the whole process of making a short film as if it was, like, a big studio thing. And you get to film it, which is just a bunch of pre-programmed shots that they got. You just choose which ones you want to get on the budget that you're given. But the editing part of that game was always my favorite. So I guess, yeah, I first started liking it at
Let's
11
get this thing close.
or 12 if it was 96. 11 or 12. And I just started playing around with it. The game gave some very basic idea of what you're supposed to do. And I got really into that. And that's why I wanted a camera for my birthday a few years later, so I could start editing my own footage. And I self-taught for a long time. And I started looking at some books that you could find, like Premiere for Dummies and stuff, but I never really got, especially After Effects, that one was really confusing to me at the time. So I just started shooting stuff with friends, and I would just figure it out. Like, I would shoot things knowing I didn't know how to do it, and then just sit with and go through it until I figured it out. Text burst. Hello, Brother Birds. Hi. How many times do I watch a video to fully edit it? One time through to cut down, it down to the footage that's going to be in the final version. Sometimes another time through to cut things down to a certain time if the video is too long. And then sometimes I'll also do the music during that second pass, or I'll save the music for a third pass. And usually I'll do the music, sound effects, and zooming and any of that on the third pass. So it's 2 or 3, depends on how many things I'd feel like doing at once. The first pass is always the longest though, because as you can see, like the way I'm doing things, I could just be like, cut here, cut that, move along, cut that, and just go and not pay attention. But part of what I do is having an attention to detail with everything and making sure every cut, even the minor ones, flow right.
Some chances.
All right, new target. Who do we got?
Like there can't be the slightest awkward pause or cutting off of a word or anything. It's got to be perfect.
Find and eliminate.
He's outside.
And it's not like there's definitely mistakes do happen because it depends on turnaround time.
Outside.
Too.
All right, let me.
Like sometimes I got to get them done quick, and usually they're fine. I'm just little things have happened, and people will point them out in the comments, and that's always fun.
Let's get this thing closer.
One person's like, Russell, at this time code, you accidentally had the wrong. One of the reasons I stopped doing scoreboards and stuff, unless I'm specifically asked, is because it was so easy to accidentally put the wrong number or to mess it up. And I was like, nope, I'm getting called out too many times in the comments because I just messed that one up because I had to get this done so quick I didn't notice.
Whoever can get it. Oh no,
right.
That room's not good. Get outside.
Why are they so short now? It's just like it's a matter of time and what we can do and what the YouTube algorithm likes and everything, and it's just I mean it's really Ian's got the new baby and everything, like, so to have just a slightly shorter we went from going like the old goal used to be roughly 20 minutes. Try to keep it between 20 and 21. Sometimes it go up to 25 if it was really long. And now we try to keep that at like 15 to 18. But even that sometimes goes, like the Crazy Craft was almost 20 minutes. But it's just because he's got a family. Like there's times, and I've seen him in the middle of a video where he'll be like, oh, hang on guys, I got to get up, and he has to go help with the baby and everything. Like, so it's, it's just to give him that little extra time that he needs when you've got a newborn around the house.
Some equipment.
Good idea.
Oh, I've never seen this graffiti before.
Michael Williams,
like a
hello.
Cartoon monkey with the
and
television makes me want to smoke.
Oh, actually, yeah. You got the I see Narwhal has all the answers. Good. Yeah, the guys who does the thumbnails, his name is Flash.
Some equipment.
Good idea. Side. All right, let me
Yeah, it's me code. Like what a lot of it is just like because all my videos for like the first 10-15 years I was doing things, I felt the same way, and it's just eventually identifying everything that, like, if you notice something's missing, you got to do something about it, which sounds like a really obvious thing to say, but it's not early on, because there's stuff you'll second guess about, or you won't know, like, well, is this right or is it not? I'm not sure. And then you show it to people and you can tell just from their reactions, like, oh, okay, I was right about this, I need to do this better. And it's just a matter of figuring out where the problems are, and or just where you feel like you're deficient in certain things, and just being like, all right, how do I fix this? And the only reason I'm at the point where I am at now is because I did a lot of stuff where I was like, I'm not happy with this, and spent a lot of time just trying to figure out how to do it better. That's where the whole thing is. Like, the more experience you have time-wise, the amount of hours you put into this, that's how it is when you try to learn and get better at anything, really.
Oh, I've never seen this graffiti before. It's like a
Thought of making a Fortnite vid. I didn't until earlier in the stream when somebody asked how the replay editor works, and I'm like, oh, that actually would be fun
with the,
to show how that
television
works.
makes me want to smoke.
Public door, hello. How's quarantine? Oh, fine.
Where I am, it's
I want to leave, but
this little underground
I work from home anyway, so
okay.
It's very similar to how my life normally is.
All right, I'm getting out of this building. Oh, I see him. He's right along the water. Oh, hey, it's the real Ted Mendez.
Oh, right. The real Ted Mendez. Yep, they got that. 4 to 6 hours. No, you mean quarantine. Cornteen. That's how, that's the Ian way that he started saying it.
Oh, hey, it's the real Ted Mendez.
And eliminate.
He's outside. Oh, hey, it's the...
Okay. This calls for some kind... Okay. When I want to use a zoom effect, but I'm not on a full screen of my cam, or of his cam, I use the zoom out, because I just think it looks better.
Eliminate.
He's outside. Oh, hey, it's...
Okay, I'm gonna zoom in just for the real Ted Mendez.
It's the
Total Simpsons reference in how I said that.
real Ted Mendez.
Let's give it up for the
the
real comptroller. Idiot.
Real Ted Mendez.
Okay.
The real Ted Mendez. The real
Ted Mendez. Okay.
The real Ted Mendez.
Look at that. Smooth.
He's just smoking. Outside. Oh, hey, it's the real
Fritz
Ted
Flip.
Mendez.
Hello.
He's just smoking.
Zach Hickey, welcome. When you played with SSundee or Ian on Fortnite, do you like playing it or not? I enjoyed it then. I think Fortnite's the kind of game like I'm not good at it, and I don't play it on my own time. But if I'm playing with a good group, like if I'm playing it with a group I'm having fun with, sure. And it also helps if they know what they're doing, because I don't.
He's outside. Oh, hey, it's the real.
Welcome, Unknown Fiction. Glad you're enjoying it. I noticed you there, Crits Flip. Don't worry. I see ya. Sandman Plays, do you play Farming Sim 19? I have. Wait, that's the newest one, right? I used to play Farming Sim 15 or 17 or whatever it was that was before it, when I was on the Hike channel. Me, Hike, and Bren had a really good time doing that.
Hey, it's the real Ted Mendez. He's just smoking down by the
That's
water.
where I was Farmer Russ. Those are good times.
By the water.
I see.
Well, I hope Ted Mendez. Oh, hey. Hey, it's the real Ted Mendez. He's just smoking down by the water. Well, I hope Ted Mendez. Water. Well, I hope Ted Mendez.
Your opponent
Isn't looking this way.
Yeah, Narwhal remembers Brenny Lee. Thanks, Caleb. Do I play Minecraft Bedrock? If so, can you play with your subs on a stream? I don't. I've seen the words Minecraft Bedrock, but I don't know what it is.
Ted Mendez.
Unfortunately.
Isn't looking this way.
Me playing Minecraft would just be me making a big stone box to live in.
Alright, I killed.
And because that's all I ever did in it.
Target eliminated.
Alright, I killed.
And that was on the Xbox 360 version. I've never really played much of the PC one.
Alright, I killed.
No, not that I can think of, Zach. In my, I think early on there were times where Ian would be like, "Oh, do this instead." Like, "Oh, on this channel, this is how we do this," and I'll be like, "Okay." And I change the way I do stuff. Hearing the same thing every time when you're editing. No, I'm very used to it. But then when people are watching, like right now, like I get a little more self-conscious. I'm like, "Oh, this must really bug people." Or it might bug people who are not used to having to hear the same thing over and over.
Target eliminated.
Alright, I killed this man. Please tell me Ted Mendez won't look.
Yeah, don't sell me out, Ted. I don't remember if he saw this or not.
This man. Please tell me Ted Mendez won't look over here. He didn't! Yes!
Score.
I snapped his neck
4.
while he was on the ground. It was great.
Next target in 10 seconds.
Ooh, the
I
fountain.
have such a good opportunity to kill him, but I'm not going to
6,
take it.
5,
Conviction Gaming, hello.
4, 3,
Yeah, tell you this.
1.
Alright,
If I
next
was
guy.
asked, I would do it. But again, I
Find
think they got the
Oh,
perfect group
Never
right
seen
now.
this guy before.
You know, there's been a lot of people that he's played with since I started with him, and my favorite right now is the current Crazy Craft group. And yeah, so I don't need to be in there mucking up the works with my no experience in Minecraft and wouldn't know what to do.
Ooh, I've never seen this guy before.
The only reason to have me in there would be to make Nico's house look any
he's
good,
back
because
in
it
here.
would
Wait a minute.
mine would be
I'm
much
dressed
worse
as
if
an
you can
employee
believe it.
for this place. I'm in great shape to get this kill. What? No!
Oh,
Oh, he's back in here.
please put a message that says Russell's better than Sunday. No.
eliminate.
Ooh, I've never seen this guy before. Oh, he's back in here.
Oh, I hate sometimes having to get those on there. There we go.
Ground, it was great. Oh, he's back in here. Wait a minute. I'm dressed as an employee for this place.
I have Reynolds. Yeah, I remember when I got an alert about that, like when he was doing it like a week or two ago. I was like, what? Personally, I wish he could do it more, but
An employee for this place. I'm in great. Wait a minute. I'm dressed as an employee for this place. I'm in great shape to get this kill. What? No! Oh.
You get to work on it,
That guy didn't care. But
Oh, there's some equipment in here.
he just tried to throw a ghost coin to get me noticed, but luckily nobody cares I'm here. That guy didn't care.
It's not good.
They all know me here.
Uh-oh.
underdog like
not
Nico
allowed
in a
to
Fortnite death run.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think an underdog.
very strict.
I think to be defined as an underdog, you have to at least have the slightest chance.
Strict here. I found that out when I was they didn't
Or
even let
Nico.
me as a kitchen staff member walk in this area.
Yeah, this stuff can
Oh,
go.
that's mean.
I don't even care if those cameras see me now because I'm an employee of. I don't even care if
It's not bad to keep in there. Let's see.
employee for this place. I'm in great shape to get this kill. What? No! Oh.
You get to work on it,
That guy didn't care. I don't even care if those cameras.
This part can go because nothing came of it. Your ghost coin scene has been cut. I'm sorry, Narwhal. I think they are. Like, if I was in a bad uniform, like the one that they were suspicious about, and it made them look over, they would see me. Sam Plays asks if I play Roblox. I have.
On the ground. It was
I remember we actually, when I worked, when I was streaming all the time with Hike, and me and Bren were there too, we used to play it a lot. We started almost as a goof, but we ended up really liking it, so we played it a lot.
Oh, he's back in here. Wait a minute. I'm dressed as an employee for this place.
Oh. I looked at the camera. Perfect. Time to go full screen. Actually, this is a SSundee slow zoom kind of time.
I'm dressed as an employee for this place. I don't even care if those cameras see me now because I'm an employee of this.
See? Perfect.
Hang on.
Transition there.
Hi. He just my poor victim just smiled and very friendly.
Sorry if I'm
like
slurping into the mic.
He's like, "Hi."
That
Well,
poor
now
nice
he's
man.
dead. Now he's dead. And I think I got this one.
Wow.
This one. Well, now he's dead, and I think I got this one.
How many videos do you edit every day? 1 or 2. Depends on when they get recorded and what the schedule is.
Hi.
Oh,
Well, now he's dead, and I think I got this one.
wow.
Like tomorrow, I'm probably doing 2. I'm probably doing tomorrow nights and then also the
I got
following
this
mornings.
He's dead, and I think I got this one.
Wow. Are you proud of that?
I am proud.
You killed that.
Well, now he's dead, and I think I got this one.
Are you proud of that?
I am proud.
You killed a happy.
I killed a guy who was very happy to see me and friendly to me, even though he doesn't know me
Last
personally.
target.
Wow.
There are fewer and fewer people like that
Next
in this
target
world, and
in
now there's
10
one less.
seconds. 9, 8,
That was good.
7, 6.
Kind of mic. Oh, it's the Shore
Final target, we're tied
SM7B.
up. Who's
Shore spelled S-H-U-R-E.
final target? We're tied up. Who's one less?
Seconds.
Final target. We're tied up. Who's
Eh.
less? Final target. We're tied up. Who's who is it?
1. New target. Find and eliminate.
You know what? I don't need that in there.
New
Well, I do. That's a good thing to have in there, just because I'm reminding that we're tied.
Now there's one less.
Seconds.
Final target. We're tied up. Who's
Yeah, absolutely.
who is it?
1. New target. Find and eliminate.
Where is he?
Upstairs in a place I'm not allowed to go.
Oh, oh! This is the best news.
They found me trespassing. I gotta go.
Problem's gonna
No
be
problem,
I left
Kenshin.
a body and I killed that guy and just left him.
Give some tips on how to edit. If you
This
have
is
any
the best news.
They found
questions
me
I could answer,
trespassing. I
I'll
gotta
try
go.
my best.
Problem's gonna be I left a
When did I start editing for SSundee? That was summer
They
2017.
found me trespassing.
Whenever
I
that
gotta
DayZ
go.
video I
Problem's
did
gonna
was.
be I left a body on the like I killed that guy and just left him in the middle of the hall.
Oh my god.
So they might not be thrilled with me. Oh, he's another floor up. Wait, is there another set of stairs?
Your opponent.
No,
So
we're
no,
almost
the
through the
food
first
vendor's
round, and then
still
I'm gonna
not
call
allowed
it for
to-
today.
No, the food vendor is very. Oh wait.
And
No,
again,
I'm
next
thinking
time we
of the
edit,
kitchen staff.
will be me doing the next.
So they don't
pass.
really like anybody here.
Yeah.
I'm actually really enjoying editing
outside
this
of,
footage.
I guess
How do you
I'm
do a
like an
green screen?
engineer? I can't remember.
You gotta make sure it's lit well,
Oh, I'm sorry.
otherwise you get results that are poor like this, because that is not a well lit green screen. Let's see. Yeah, make sure your lighting's good, and then just throw your chroma key stuff on there.
I guess I'm like an engineer. I can't remember. They might not be thrilled with me.
Do that one quicker.
Thrilled with me. Oh, I'm sorry. No. Don't worry about it. Oh, yeah, get knocked out. I am Kronstadt Security.
Your opponent
And I'm
changed disguise.
event security now.
So that, all right, I got caught, but before he could alert anybody, I knocked him out. So it's,
Wait, why am I in combat now? I literally did nothing.
that happens, you know.
I don't get what just happened. Nobody saw what I did.
Oh my god, I'm here. I'm looking right at him.
Well,
Oh, he's surrounded by goons.
good.
I love the word goons.
Although where he is right now, I wish I had the iconic silence. Wish I had the iconic is right now. I wish I had the iconic silenced pistol.
Look at that!
right
I
now.
cut out my stuttering a little bit.
The icon. I wish I had the iconic silenced pistol right now. Then I could have killed.
OBS has a filter for filter, yeah, for green screen. Yeah, and I think the chroma key one's the good one, because there's like there's color key and chroma key.
Iconic silenced pistol right now. Then
And
I
I'm
could
pretty sure
killed him,
chroma
but-
key is the good
No,
one
he's
for
surrounded
this
by
sort of
people.
thing.
I don't. Wait, he's walking away from them.
I just gasped in person, or right here at the same time I did in the video.
Oh my god! Please.
Later, Zaylin.
Please.
Can you work for
Let
me?
me do it.
Unfortunately, I can't pay. I make no money off of
my
this
God, please.
channel, and
Please.
the money I make from
Let me do
my
it.
job I use to live. But hey, who knows? Maybe one day I'll need an employee.
Surrounded by people. I don't. Wait, he's walking away from them. Oh my god!
Yeah, I'll cut that out.
He's walking away from them. Oh my god! Please, please, let me do it. Why can't I shove? That would be.
Oh, shouldn't have cut that out.
Do it. Do it.
Whoops. Don't want to delete everything. Alright, let's try that. Whoop. Bring all that back.
Oh my god! Please. Oh my god! Please. Oh my god! Please, please.
Yeah. Really should have added a... Oh, wait, that's right, because it's not a long enough fall.
Oh my god! Please, please, let me do it. Why can't I shove? That would be a lot of fun right now. Where you at?
Alright, I'm trying to get a disguise. Already got it.
Why can't I shove? That would be a lot of fun right now.
Me, Caleb. That'd probably be me if that's what we're going on. Unknown, hello. What's more fun to record or edit? Oh, I don't know. I guess it depends on the video.
Why can't I shove? That would
I don't
be
record a lot, and I'm still not used to it yet, so right now, editing.
Oh my god! Please, please, let me do it. Why can't I shove? That would be a lot. Why can't I shove? That would be a lot
Hidden
of fun
cut
right
right
now.
there.
Where you at?
Yes, I have, Homero. I really enjoyed it.
A lot of fun right now. Where you at? Fun right now. Where you at?
Alright, I'm trying to get a disguise. Trying to get a disguise.
Your
Already got it.
opponent changed
Well, I got bad
disguise.
news for you.
No. No.
Hang on. Hang on. Oh, there's a guy down there. I didn't even look. Never mind. I'm just
Good.
snap his neck.
Target eliminated.
No.
I gotta go. Howdy. Hiya.
No.
I gotta go.
No.
I gotta go. Howdy. Hiya.
No.
I gotta go. Howdy. Hiya.
I'm not crazy about that cut. Let me just make that a little more stretched out.
Snap his neck.
Target eliminated.
No.
I gotta go. Howdy.
Stupid but hilarious. Yeah. Yeah, that sums it up perfectly. Let's see. Andrew from Roblox, hello. Dima, hello. Start Sunday's face more. It's Edo's only when it calls for it, which it often does.
No.
I gotta go. Howdy.
See, but now it's too.
Eliminated.
No.
I gotta go. Howdy.
This is a tough cut for me to feel good
No.
about
I
it.
gotta go. Howdy.
That'll work.
Hiya.
Gotta go.
I didn't kill anyone in any interesting
Oh.
ways. I just snapped all their necks. Hiya.
Yeah, okay, I'll add
I
something in
didn't
the
kill
music that's like a
anyone in
big
any
right,
interesting
build up
ways.
to make that a little
I
more
just
dramatic.
snapped all their necks.
I'll do that
I
on
got
the
very
next,
lucky that
stream.
I happened to kill that security guard. Because or knock him out. I'm pretty sure I was just a security guard. That security guard. Because or knock him out. I'm pretty sure I was just about done for. Done for.
Alright, rematch.
Oh, you're rematching, huh?
Yeah.
Eh?
Oh, here's me doing it. Okay, I remember this for.
Rematching, huh?
This is a good one to go out on.
Yeah.
Eh? Huh?
Yeah.
Eh?
Oh yeah.
That's the thing SSundee does. He goes, eh? He goes, eh? And then I warp his face. This is for you guys at home. Ready? You're rematching me.
Alright.
Eh?
Oh, actually, usually on the
That's the thing.
it's something different. So I'll do the different thing.
Rematching me. Eh?
So I usually use the an effect called bulge because it makes a. Well, you'll see. Drop bulge on there. All right, let's make it a little bigger. Bring that center point over here. I'm also going to zoom in on my face a bunch. I also want to bring that more down toward the mouth because I like making the mouth big on these. There we go. Let's stretch it out just a bit. Because if you go too far, it starts getting weird. But, oh, that's perfect. That's right in between my front teeth. That's where you want it. Okay. And then after that, it'll just be full screen. Maybe slightly moved over.
Rematching me. Eh? That's the thing I do.
That's the thing I do.
Eh? That's the thing I do.
And then that will transition into the next round. When going from one round to the next. Oh, everything's okay, whatever. I like to use offset long ease instead of just ease. Where's it at? Long ease. Down. Throw it on there.
You're rematching me. Eh? That's the thing I do.
Prepare yourself. Duel starts in 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Start from there. Okay. I'm going to go through and edit this on my own time because I'm going to cut these. This round I'm going to cut considerably, the middle one. Because as you can see, it went on over a half hour. I'm going to cut these down and then I'll do another stream. I'll try for later in the week. Worst case, the end of the week. once all this week's videos have gone up. And I'll go through and we'll do music and we'll add sound effects and any camera moves, whatever we got to do. Let's just see how it looks right now.
All right,
So this
Narwhal,
is what we've
are
done.
we
For
doing?
those of you who weren't here at the
We're
beginning.
gonna assassinate people.
Good, good.
Just
Yeah.
make myself
And
thirsty.
you're the clown and I'm the cowboy.
Hey now, excuse me.
I meant in the game. You clown?
Oh,
I would never call somebody a clown. That's very mean. Unless
sure
they
thing,
didn't.
Cowboy.
Unless they didn't ready up in time.
Oh, good idea.
All right, let's get started. So the way this works is that we both have the same target. It is in the mode where we can affect each other's world, right?
We can see each other, but we can't affect.
Good to
what
see you again
happens
too
in
there,
the other
John.
person's world.
And we both have to race to kill the same person. We both get different.
It's not stopping yet.
outfits,
I'm gonna go through this
different
footage
ways
real
of doing
And our kills must be unnoticed, or else they don't count.
it. Right.
5,
All right,
Clown
let's go.
versus cowboy.
3, 2, 1. Eliminate the target.
Oh,
Alright.
I forgot how to do everything. Here we are.
Here's a ghost coin.
Your opponent
that
just
do anything
picked up
for you?
additional equipment.
Gives me a ghost.
Let me do this. Now that we're just watching it, let me make
That's
that.
Coin, I guess.
passing.
Oh, what are you doing? Oh, no, don't go in there. I mean, you could go in there.
No,
Talking
no,
to
it's
myself.
fine. You can go in.
Do we have our targets yet? Oh, I'm being yelled at.
Yes.
They're gonna shoot me. I'm so
That's not
deep
good.
into a trespassing territory. I mean, I can actually go quietly if I want, but they're gonna start shooting me. I know it. No, they're gonna shoot me. I gotta go. I'm apparently in combat.
That's not good.
Your opponent is now disguised.
Yeah, you're disguised. So am I.
Hey Hanzo,
Uh-oh.
thank you.
All right, they don't know where I am. Oh, you're up there.
Yeah, I'm getting some weapons.
Your opponent just picked up
He's got a
weapon.
pistol.
Come on, you don't need a weapon. All you need is these hands. I have a little trick I like to do to kill these people. I'll demonstrate in a moment.
Just make sure it's not the target that you're gonna kill.
I can't tell you what my method is, or you might try to do it yourself.
I'll pinky promise that I won't.
I'm still not telling you. I'm just an engineer with a shovel, don't mind me.
So you're gonna shovel him.
That's only half of it.
Still don't trust you.
Alright. It's time to give him the
In
shovel!
in my head, I hear the
And
music
then, the snap!
Target
from
Give him the shovel and the snap!
I am
From Ian's
very
channel
far
that
away
I would
from the
use
target.
if
This
I
is not
could.
good.
Oh yeah, you're on the other side of the map still, aren't you?
And
Oh,
Yeah.
first target! All mine.
Score.
Ba-na-na,
1.
It's not good.
da-na-na.
I'm sorry.
If I ever could, Santiago,
stay right here.
I would. If that day comes.
Yeah, just escort me off the premises. I'm fine with this.
Even
I
just
don't
one
want
day
any
a week.
trouble. They really
One day
don't
and
make
time
it
a week
worth
would be nice.
getting
If
into
it
a
was
shootout.
consistent, you know?
So
We'll work
if
up
they
to it.
start to shoot me and they kill me, I'm still wanted by them when I come back, so it's not worth
Additional equipment.
worth
Yeah.
it. You know what? This is actually really convenient because I didn't know how to actually get out of here.
I'm at the race marshal's post.
Oh, are you gonna wave the flag?
No.
That's a big honor.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave him to it though.
Don't worry about me. All right, I'm gonna move in a little bit here.
All right, I can finally get to the other side.
Okay, so I don't mean to alarm you.
You're right next to the target.
I'm
I
right
can see
next
that.
to him, but it's not so simple. There's a man standing right near him. I really need to get rid of this guy. Oh, he's walking down some steps. Don't mind me, just oh, he's being followed. He's got a bodyguard.
That is good news for me.
Hang on, I'm bumping his bodyguard. Kind of separating him. And I just gave him
Cybershark Gamer, what's up? Hello.
a good
Welcome.
smack to the face.
What kind of man are you?
Get back
That's
here!
good.
Get back here! I gotta shovel you and then snap you. What? Why is he so fast?
Joshua Simmons,
Oh,
hello.
this ain't good. I'm compromised. Hey, you saw nothing! I gotta go.
Sounds like it's working out great.
It's one of my favorite moments in this.
I'm
Renee Angela,
compromised.
hello.
I'm being hunted. You know what? This calls for a YOLO moment, because as it turns out, you only live once! I gotta go!
Uh-oh.
Was witnessed.
Uh-oh.
Target lost.
Oh, I can't wait to add music to
Dang
this.
it.
I baller for life.
In 10 seconds.
This
It's
is not
great.
good.
9,
So now,
7,
as long as I'm in
When
this
am I going to do the
outfit,
other
they
live
know-
stream? I
they
don't know.
know
Probably later this
who
week.
I
Make sure
am.
you're subscribed, that you have the notifications on and everything. I'll try to schedule it
Oh,
at least.
he just became a non-target as I killed him.
I'd love to schedule it like a day out, but people always complain when I've done stuff like that in the past. So, I'll put things up like earlier in the day when I'm going to go on. Also, follow me on Twitter. I didn't post this because I didn't know how it was going to go, but the next time I do it, I will. Twitter handle is @Russ_maybe, which if I was smart would be in the description, but I didn't have time to put it in there. But Narwhal, you're a mod. You could throw that link up there. Everybody follow me on Twitter, and I'll post when I'm going to go on again. Let me keep this
Oh,
going.
thank goodness. Haha. They won't know what hit him when Ted Mendez comes walking in.
Ted Mendez.
Apparently, I'm Ted Mendez.
No problem,
Oh, no, that
Zelen.
cop knows who Ted Mendez is. He's good friends with Ted Mendez. He knows I'm not him. Ted Mendez is his kid's godparent.
Wow, this is backstory I did not learn from the game.
All right, I see you're very close to the target.
Yes.
Oh, it's so
I
fun
see
watching
you.
this
You're very pale.
flow really well.
Body found. Uh-oh, one of my
What
bodies
did
was
you do?
found.
Hey, look, it's Ted Mendez with the shovel.
Hey, how you doing, Mr.
Do I play
Security
Rust?
Man? I'm
I've
Ted
wanted to in
Mendez.
the past,
Never
but I
mind
never
the
have.
barcode on the back of my head. All right.
Not yet.
Your opponent killed the
I
target.
have
Killed
it.
the target?
Maybe one day.
Yeah. I'm.
And again, if you don't have
Somebody
Twitter,
noticed my
I'm getting away
crime.
with it.
I don't know why I felt
that's what
like
YouTube
nobody
notifications
was
are for,
looking
so
at
those
me.
will be good.
It turned out not to be true.
Find
Nope.
and eliminate.
Guess we're evened up now.
Yeah, 1-1.
Trick Gaming,
oh,
welcome.
Boy, oh, they're shooting. Ted Mendez.
Sorry to anybody who's just showing up. Once I finish going through this footage, I'm gonna call the stream just because I've been going for a few hours and it's late, and I gotta work. I got a lot of work tomorrow. But I'll be back on later this week, and plus you can watch the
This
replay if
isn't
you
long
want to
for
check
this
out
world.
how all this went.
Take that. Ah, jeez.
No, Ramsey,
Shovel
sorry.
anyone who gets in my
That is
way.
good.
Our
That
radical,
is
hello.
good news. My opponent has died.
No, I'm your opponent.
Oh.
All right, I need a new
That's
disguise.
fine.
It's bad. I'm still in combat.
should really
They
play
killed
Subnautica.
Ted Mendez,
That's
but they won't
high
be
on the
happy
list.
until they kill him again. I can't be an
Oh,
event
hang
crew
on.
because they already know.
Yeah, I really want to make a fake movie poster for a movie called Ted Mendez the movie, and it's just like this is the tagline on it.
Ted Mendez, but they.
All right.
Oh.
All right, I need a new disguise. It's bad. I'm still in combat. They killed Ted Mendez, but they won't be happy until they kill him again. I can't be an event crew because
God, I
they
want to make
already
that movie
know.
now.
Yeah, they're already hunting me as an event crew.
That's not good.
Yeah, I really have done a lot of bad stuff as a lot of different people. Oh, hey, I'm on TV.
Your opponent changed
What?
disguise.
Oh, you changed my disguise. Okay. I was like, what
Your
happened?
Hi,
opponent killed
Hassan.
the target.
Oh, I gotta get to this guy and kill him. No, there's cops next to him with their guns out.
You are losing. Assert
Guns
yourself.
down.
There's nothing I could do.
Score 1
Oh,
to 2.
man.
Hey,
Hey.
you're dressed like
stay over
me.
there. Oh, we're the same.
We're the same person. Oh, the bongo guy, or the drums guy. I always wanted to be him. What is he playing?
Yeah.
Is he playing a keyboard?
I know he has a didgeridoo.
I saw that back there. I know you can use it as a weapon in the main game.
No, this guy has
Yeah, he does.
a bodyguard.
Yeah, well, the bodyguard ain't looking this way.
Your opponent
Hey,
killed the target.
did you not get caught?
Nope.
Oh, come on, I threw a
Your
ghost coin.
opponent just picked up a weapon.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Man, now I
Your
got the
opponent
bodyguard
changed
disguise.
oh,
And
good
I'm
for you.
trespassing. This is not a good
Score
disguise.
1 to 3.
Oh,
How
you know
is
what?
it
You're
1 to
right.
3? I totally killed that guy. Oh, no, I didn't.
Before I go, I'm gonna auto-tune something in this real quick because I said I would do it and I haven't done it yet.
9.
I gotta snap him.
Target
He's dead too.
eliminated.
Hey, this
5,
guy snapped some guy's
4,
neck. Come over here
3,
now.
That's
2.
it's not cool.
I need help.
New target.
Oh, no.
Find
Yes,
and
I got the point.
eliminate. Clean kill.
Right.
I have
Two.
a...
2 to
Oh, no.
3.
My suit. My suit, it's like... being... Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about my suit. All right, time to exit. They all left.
Your opponent killed the target.
You killed him?
Yep.
You monster.
I know.
Did I eat dinner? I did. Before coming on here. Dirk Dangledon. Hello. Did we ever hire somebody else? We did, yes. That would be Luke. He does a video a week on Sundays. Like the Fortnite one that I was in earlier today.
All right, hide the body.
You are losing.
There we
Assert
go.
yourself.
Oh.
2 to 4.
I'm gonna get a new
Your
outfit
opponent
because
has
nobody
almost
cares
won.
for the kitchen
Time
staff,
to
it
take
seems.
some
Here, I'm going to throw that line into this. Okay. So we right-click this, and we go to Edit Clip in Adobe Audition. And wouldn't you know it, Adobe Audition pops up. Okay. So
I'm gonna get a new outfit because nobody cares for the kitchen staff, it seems.
I'm going to auto-tune this. It's a lot simpler than you'd think. Figuring it out originally wasn't, but now actually doing it. Automatic pitch correction. What you want to do is we go to extreme correction. Take this scale, we're going to throw it to major, B major. I don't know what size is, but I do know to set it to at least 2048. And to take this calibration A4, which goes from 410 to 470 for some reason. Let's try 410, but take it to an extreme, like one side or the other. Now let's hear how it sounds.
I'm gonna get a new outfit because nobody cares for the kitchen staff, it seems.
Yeah, it's very subtle, but let's try this.
I'm gonna get a new outfit because nobody
470.
cares for the kitchen staff, it seems. I'm gonna get a new outfit because nobody cares for the kitchen staff.
You know, it's kind of there. Hang on, I'll do it with another one. So I want one that it's more obvious.
I'm gonna get a new outfit because nobody cares for the kitchen staff, it seems. All right, new target. Who do we got?
Find and eliminate.
He's outside. Oh, hey, it's the real Ted Mendez.
I'm gonna try that. Come on, give me something good. Make this work.
Oh, hey, it's the real Ted Mendez.
Okay, it's kind of there this time. You can't hear it in the other one because I'm not trying to sing, so it just sounds...
Oh, hey, it's the real Ted Mendez.
Yeah, it's a little...
Oh, hey, it's the real Ted
Try a few different
Mendez.
keys.
Oh, hey, it's the real Ted Mendez.
Yeah, so if you drop that on somebody who's trying to actually sing, it will do that.
Oh, hey, it's the real Ted Mendez.
As it is, you can just kind of hear the...
Oh, hey, it's the real Ted Mendez. Oh, hey, it's the real Ted Mendez.
But yeah, that's the effect. So if you ever want to try it on your own thing, that's what you do. Nope. See, okay. Make sure. Okay. Someone's gotta. You know what? Another
He's
time
outside.
I gotta remember to try
hey,
singing.
It's the real Ted Mendez.
Or saying
Just
something in the middle of a
smoking
video.
down by the water. Well, I hope
But yeah,
Ted
that's the effect.
Mendez...
Your opponent
Is it
has
looking
picked
this way?
up additional equipment.
Oh, okay. It defines the number of bins used for dividing the window.
Target eliminated.
Ah, okay.
All right, I killed this
That
man.
somewhat
Please
makes sense
tell
to
me
me.
Ted Mendez won't look over here.
Can I sing for you? Not right now.
He didn't.
I almost lost my
Yes!
voice here.
Score.
Like snapped his
no.
neck.
Pace and
while he was on
Genta,
the ground. It
hello.
was great.
Or Genta.
Oh, he's back in
LJ
here.
Turner, welcome from just
Wait a
watching me
minute.
play with Sunday.
I'm dressed as an employee for this place. I don't even care if those cameras see me now because I'm an employee.
Glad
of
to
this-
have you in. It's the best stream you
this
watch.
place.
Thanks.
Hang on. Hi. He just, my poor victim just smiled and very friendly like said hello to me.
Poor man.
He's like, hi.
Oh.
Well, now he's dead, and I think I got this one.
Are you proud of that?
I am proud.
You killed a happy
I killed a guy who was very happy to see me and friendly to me, even though he doesn't know me
Last
personally.
target.
Wow.
There are fewer and fewer people like that in
Next
this
target
world, and
in
now there's
10
one less.
seconds.
Final target. We're tied up. Who is it?
1. New target.
You know what? Okay, see, these are kinds of things I catch on another watch through. I don't really like that transition because it's not different enough.
And
In
now there's
10
one less.
seconds.
Final target. We're
But I do want there to be a transition or just something to mix it up. So this, given the old SSundee slow zoom, my go-to preset over here. Move it
there
over.
are fewer and fewer people like that in
Next
this
target
world, and
in
now there's
10
one less.
seconds.
Final target. We're tied
There
up.
we go.
Who is it?
1. New target. Find and eliminate.
Where is he?
Upstairs in a place I'm not allowed to
Oh,
go.
oh! This is the best news.
They found me trespassing. I gotta go.
Problem's gonna be I left a body on the I killed that guy and just left him in the middle of the hall.
Oh my god.
So they might not be thrilled with me.
Thanks,
Oh,
Kenshin.
oh, I'm
Glad you're
sorry.
liking it.
No. Don't worry about it.
Thanks, LJ, and thank you for dropping in. Emily Curtis, glad to have you here from just watching it. Caramel Cam 814, hello. How do you screen record? Using OBS, like I am now. This is Streamlabs OBS, but it works the same. How long am I planning to stream for? Not much longer. Once this is over,
Yeah,
I'm
get
gonna wrap
knocked
it up. That was like Sunday's transitions.
I
Yep,
am
that's
Kronstadt
the stuff I
security.
use.
Your opponent
And I'm
changed disguise.
event security now.
So that all right, I got caught, but before he could alert anybody, I knocked him out. So it's,
Wait, why am I in combat now? I
Favorite
literally
game,
did
Payson?
nothing.
that happens.
Is,
you know.
Hollow
Don't
Knight.
Get what just happened. Nobody saw
It's
what
great.
I did.
Oh my God, I'm here. I'm looking right at him.
Well,
Oh, he's surrounded by goons. Although where he is right now, I wish I had the iconic silenced pistol right now. Then I could have killed him. But no, he's surrounded by people. I don't. Wait, he's walking away from them. Oh my God, please, please, let me do it. Why can't I shove? That would be a lot of fun right now. Where you at?
alright, I'm trying to
You know
get a
Sunday's old intro?
disguise.
Yeah, I used to
I
like
got
putting
it.
that on there too.
Well, I got bad news for you.
But I get it. It's
No.
all about getting right into the video
No.
now, you know?
Hang on, hang on. Oh, there's a guy down there. I didn't even look. Never mind. I'm just
Good.
snap his neck.
Target eliminated.
No.
I gotta go. Howdy. Hiya.
Gotta go.
I didn't kill anyone in any interesting
Oh.
ways.
Alright.
I just snapped
So,
all their necks.
we took
I got very
25
lucky that I happened
minutes,
to
maybe a little
kill
more.
that security guard. 'Cause I'm
Yeah, this is gonna go full screen.
that I happened to kill that security guard. 'Cause I'm
So we took about, it was like 25 to 27 minutes of footage. It's been edited down to about 10:47, which is pretty good. But when this is done, I'm probably gonna want to cut like 3 more minutes out of this round.
we're knocking
It's gonna
out.
be
I'm
tough. But I saw a few
pretty
parts
sure
where
I
we
was just
can.
about done for.
All right, rematch.
Oh, you're rematching, huh?
Yeah.
Eh.
Oh yeah.
Hi,
That's the thing
XXX
SSundee does.
Temptation, bad
He goes
vibes
like-
forever.
He goes, eh, and then I warp his face. This is for you guys at home. Ready? You're rematching me. Eh. And that's the thing I do.
Duel starts.
Okay, so these rounds I'll do on my own, and I'll cut this down by a few more minutes. So some of that you saw will not be in the final video. But yeah, so my plan is to do another stream at some point this week. My guess, if I had to guess, I would say probably Friday. I'll do another stream where I'll finish this video. God, I can't speak anymore. I've been talking too long. I need a drink. Probably Friday. Could be Thursday or it could be Saturday, like depending on where my schedule's at. But I'll try somewhere in there, probably Friday. Either way, have your notifications on for this channel, and you'll get alerted when I set up an event. Until then, this has been fun. Thank you guys for joining me. How long did I go for? I don't even know. What time did I start? What time is it? It's almost 1 a.m. And I started at like just after. Oh God. Forgot how quickly time flies when you're doing these streams. It's near 4-hour stream. Guys, thank you for joining. If you just joined, the replay will be up once this is over, I assume, as long as YouTube still works the same way it always did. T-Tachi, thank you for dropping in. Yeah, there'll be more of this later in the week. Until then, have a good week and continue trying to stay sane in your quarantines at home. I'll be doing that all week. John Saltram, thank you. Or Citram. Kenshin Salonga, Lachey Hernandez, LJ Turner, Zelen Ren, Homero Vega, Conviction Gaming, Eric R. Glad to have you back in, Eric. Caleb. Everybody else who's in here. And Narwhal, the mod. Thanks for modding. We'll get slow mode on next time for when it first starts up. Jack100. Thanks for joining. See you next time, everybody. Goodbye. Later in the week. Goodbye. Have your notifications on. Bye. It's not starting. It's actually ending, but you get it.